see if we are live.
We are.
Oh, let's go. Are we live on YouTube too?
Let me check.
Oh yeah.
We are.
Holy moly, we are geniuses.
We got it. All right.
All right. Well, we're gonna start it out with a little display of trash talk that's going on here. Really bad. Zed messages me at night. You get to watch us smash these kids. So some big talk come out of really bad Zed. So he better perform, or else I will flame him. But yeah, today we are going to be watching back-to-back series because we have nothing better to do. And
I thought we were doing reheats game first.
we are not anymore.
Oh, okay. They just had to go.
Plot. I don't even know. I guess they're like working out some sub issue. I'm not even sure what's happening there. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing this game, and this is on the left side. So I guess they selected blue side. That is IOL. And
could you stream in Discord real quick?
And then on the right side, GGG. Let's see. That, and then boom. But yeah, so this will be interesting though. I think, in my opinion, the two strongest teams in Group A.
Oh yeah, hands down.
Yeah, so I think this is going to be a bloodbath.
And
really good.
Little fun fact: Reese's account did get a 2-week suspension, so he is playing on.
Really?
Yep. So he is playing on a different account right now. I believe
That's
it's like
hilarious.
I think it's level 15. Yeah, it is.
I was wondering who that was. I didn't know if that was like a random guy that was joining or what.
Yep. So
why is that? Why did his account get banned?
Apparently some in-game rage.
Hey,
I'm not entirely sure. You didn't go into much detail.
We've
with
all
it.
been there. I've been perma-banned myself.
It's true. We've all been in there.
It starts out with a 2-week, and then it goes to a month, and then then it's perma. So
Yeah.
I've experienced it, and it's it's not fun. It's not fun to lose thousands of dollars in skins. That's all right. It teaches you a lesson. So hopefully Reese won't be toxic in this game. However, it's always nice to see some alt chat going around. I feel like a little toxicity is nice.
I've had one account perma banned. I was more pissed about the time I put into it than the money.
Yep, I feel that. I definitely went back and forth with the right employee for quite some time.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I do think this is gonna be a really spicy game. I think IOL is just stacked in general, and then on the other side, GGG is also a pretty solid team from what we've seen so far. So I think it's gonna be a really exciting game to watch and cast.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, I mean, both these teams are just like really well-rounded, as you said. They don't really have like a lot of teams have like a weak spot or something.
Like a clear weakness,
right?
Yeah.
Something you can like really just
abuse.
Abuse, exactly. But yeah, I mean, both these teams, they have their small weaknesses, just like anyone, but it's definitely not like a clear, all right, we're going to do this, and, it'll be an easy win. But it'll be interesting to see this matchup as well, because it's their first time matching up. And two pretty good mid laners. Scoobs, plat 3, mid laner. And then really bad Zed, plat 4, because he sucks. So he's a little bit lower than Scoobs. But yeah, so that'll be an interesting matchup.
Yeah, I think that'll definitely be the lane to watch this series.
Yeah, I think the two highest ranked mid laners rank wise in the league.
I think the bot lane is going to be pretty exciting as well in Reese and Verm versus Mpex and Etrim.
Yeah, I think it'll be interesting as well. Who do you think has the edge on that one, or do you think it's just kind of a coin flip?
Well, if anyone's played against GGG or anyone knows Reese in general, you know that GGG's weak spot is Reese.
Absolutely.
Like get him tilted. Get him tilted and he'll shut down, he'll rage farm, he'll do whatever. So I think if IOL devotes some time and resources into getting their bot lane ahead, I think this can pull out for an easy win for IOL.
Oh, shoot. All right. I think I'm gonna actually go the other way. I think Impact is a really good player, but I'm not sure if he's completely comfortable yet on the ADC role. I mean, they have been practicing a lot, so I'm sure he's getting there way quicker because he devoted all of last season to jungle, so it's a pretty big change. It's not like you're going from top to ADC or anything. I mean, it's definitely different. But it'll be fun to see.
But from what I do understand, he was an ADC main before he became
he was
a jungler. So it's just going back to familiar territory, like
very true.
We got the Zinjal ban coming out against Trooper.
Not sure if Trooper plays that much, but
I think he played it. I think he played it once.
Yeah, he's played it once
season so far.
Oh my gosh!
I would expect to.
I was gonna say
I expect to see the Volibear coming out of Trooper. He's had a lot of good showings on it.
And they're coming at really bad Zed too. Holy moly, the two bans.
Oh, they're coming at really bad Zed. I'd like to see an Aurelia as well.
Yeah,
want something he's just not comfortable on.
Now GGG has it's either Varus is going to be left up or Tristana, which are kind of
Heimerdinger.
The top lane Heimerdinger banned out.
Yeah, that's the JWM target.
That's interesting. You think they pick
I would have liked this
or Varus here, or someone else like Leona?
Tristana, yeah. Really? Tristana has definitely shown a lot of high prio recently. So
yeah, definitely agree.
Yeah.
And both these ADC players have quite a large pool.
Yeah. But that means Varus is left open, so I would expect to see Varus coming out for GGG as well.
Yeah, I think that would be a pretty smart... Or, I don't even know. I feel like, is Varus even good into Tristana?
I think Varus does just fine, but it looks like they are choosing to go with Ziggs. If I had to choose two meta ADCs right now to go into Tristana, I'd choose either Sivir or Ezreal.
Yeah,
I think the other ones just don't really compete that well, especially in the level 2 exchange that Tristana likes so much.
Yeah, I would definitely agree. And this looks like it's gonna be probably a Ziggs bot lane. I've been dueling with Reese, but I guess I hadn't even heard that. But so it will. Yeah, I mean, it's most likely gonna be a Ziggs. That's what he's been playing a lot, right?
Yeah, and the Ziggs pickup is also a shot at IOL and Etchram.
Yeah,
Etchram loves playing Ziggs, so
I think it is in general, but I'm not sure if it is this game because I don't know how. I don't think they would pick Ziggs with Tristana. It's kind of a weird combo.
Well, hey man, you can switch around roles.
True, you can, but I really doubt they would take really bad Zed off of mid lane. I think that would be very foolish. But a Zillion pick, that's interesting.
You think that's support or mid?
I think that's definitely support. Bradley would literally never.
Too.
Yeah, he would never play a supportive champion.
Brad, you want to put Brad on a carry. I don't think putting Brad on Zillion would benefit your team much.
Yeah, he's very similar to me. Like, we're just too selfish to play supportive champions.
Yeah.
But I do like the Zillion pick because it's really strong right now. You see it a lot in solo queue.
Oh, yeah. I'm assuming that will be a Lily on the jungle.
It could be top lane too.
Oh yeah, it is JWM. He's been talking about.
Sure.
He's been talking about that into a Tom Kench pick. It is actually a pretty solid lane from my understanding. So,
dude, Tom Kench is disgusting. The champion is busted.
It's not even a fucking joke.
I mean, like, who even wins lane against that dude? Literally no one.
Lilia.
I guess we'll see it. Poppy coming out. I guess it's either. I mean, you'd assume that's jungle, but could be support.
I would also assume that as a jungle. I could see the synergy there though between Poppy and Ziggs, especially with Tristana on the other end. Yeah, so I wouldn't put it past Verm to pick up the Poppy support as well.
Yeah, so some interesting, maybe some flexes coming in here. But it looks like Bradley's just going to take 4 bans for the team. What a team player.
It's probably going to be 5 here. I'm probably going to ban the Yasuo as well.
Something's about to be banned out from him. So that feels bad. But so they banned out the Azir. That's kind of Scoob's comfort pick.
Yeah.
So that's a solid.
And I do expect another ban against Zed here. I mean, against Bradley here.
Yeah, no, I would definitely expect it as well.
And they're taking their time. They're contemplating.
They really are. 5. And it is Yeshua.
Yep, there it is. Yeah, so
Jeez Louise. And Ash. So
saw that coming.
they think it's Zig's support?
No, they probably think it's Zig's mid.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, I guess it could be a flex. I'm not sure if this Scoops. I'm not sure if off the top of my head if Scoops plays Zig.
Scoops played Ziggs into us the first week of the season.
Well, there you go. So I guess that is a
So,
pretty good ban because Ash is Reese's favorite. It's definitely Zig's bot lane.
uh, you think so?
Yeah, for sure. I think.
You think you think it's Zig
is a
Senna
good-
and then Trooper on the Poppy? Okay.
I would say so. I mean, they still have time to switch it, even if they do.
I'm thinking Senna Poppy bot with Ziggs in the mid.
Oh, this will be interesting to see.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Irelia
thinking.
mid.
And there's the Aurelia. I was expecting that to come out when all the other bands were thrown against him.
And Nocturne. So it is Lilia top.
And Dana on the Nocturne. Yep. See, I've been hearing JWM talking about the Lilia top for so long into tank matchups like Scion, Ornn, Tom Kench.
Yeah, no, I've seen it a few times in solo queue as well, and it's it's something. I mean, I don't think it's OP or anything, but into certain matchups, I think it could be.
She has an insanely strong level 2. What the hell is this team?
Cassiopeia, yeah. So it's Zig, Cinnabot, Poppy jungle, Cassiopeia mid, and Tom Kench top.
Okay.
Cassiopeia, probably the most OP mid laner right now, I would say. The champion's DPS does not make sense.
And the grounding stat is so dumb.
Especially
oh yeah. Especially against like multiple people on their team.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, because I don't think Lilia can use her W when she's grounded either. Because I think it is a repositioning.
Yeah, I think
thing.
you're right. That sounds accurate.
So, because she does like a little hop skip,
Right.
So maybe it will, maybe it won't. Who knows? But yeah, my team How, or I sub for Team How now anyway. Went off against the Casio last series, and it was a terror.
Oh, trust me, I was in the game, and we love that Casio.
Yeah, it was an absolute terror. We were on from our perspective, we were like, okay, Malphite ult that bitch, Vi ult that bitch, Set ult that bitch, like just kill her. Everyone just kill her. Yeah, it was literally just all about killing the Casio, and that's kind of the impact that Casio has on the game. So.
Yeah, no, Casio is just crazy. I mean, it's good into anything pretty much. Squishies, oh well, so just destroy them.
Yeah,
Tanks,
just melt.
You don't even need a Tristan. You don't even need like an ADC to destroy the tanks anymore. It's just so versatile.
Definitely a really strong pick right now.
Yeah. So with that in mind, I mean, Irelia into Cassiopeia. Who do you think wins that lane? Just right off the bat.
Like you said earlier, they're probably two of the best mid laners in the league right now, and it's gonna be. I think this is kind of a skill matchup.
Mm-hmm.
If I really can get the first jump, that miasma only has a limited width range, I guess, like away from her. So if I really can jump on her and get the jump on her, she can win the fight. But
yeah, I think the only thing I would if Bradley was in here, the only thing I would just let him know is Cassiopeia's damage is very surprising. So I think there could be like a trade or two in the early game where he doesn't respect the damage and he just gets like one shot, just ulted and you're just dead before you can even move. It's so hopefully he plays it very cautious and like kind of. I don't think you want to all in as Irelia. I think you kind of like want to poke, Q into the back of the minions and then auto attack a few times and go back.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, because if you all in, Cassiopeia is just gonna out DPS you, no question. So that's what I would say about that. And then top lane, you're saying that you do think Lilia is a good matchup into top.
I think Lily is a great matchup in the Tom. For two reasons. She's just so wily. Gets so much movement speed. Has a big amount of sustain in her kit now that they changed her Q to heal.
Right.
Um, so I think she's a really strong pick. She does a lot of true damage early on.
Very
Her
true.
W, if you go Doran's Ring Star, it does over 200 damage level 1
Jeez.
if you hit it.
Doesn't
If you
even
hit
make
it in the center.
sense. Right.
So it's absolutely insane. And I think she has the early game strengths that can abuse the Tom Kench and get him behind to the point where he doesn't become a menace.
Right.
Or maybe even get a couple of solo kills. So
Yeah, I
uh,
would definitely agree.
yeah, I think Lilia it has the potential to be a really strong top laner right now, especially into, like I said, this tank meta with
Hmm.
like Sion, Ornn, um, TK. Uh, if it was like a Gnar or or someone like that, I probably wouldn't play Lilia into. But
Right.
these immobile tanks are definitely like a strong um, matchup for Lilia.
Right. And then what do you think about the jungle matchup? Nocturne into Poppy.
Nocturne to Poppy.
Wait, does
Um,
Poppy's? It doesn't block Nocturnal, does it? He's
oh yeah, it does. Oh yeah, it does.
what? That's
Nocturne's not unstoppable
unstoppable.
during his ult.
Huh.
Yeah.
That'll be an interesting. I hope that combo goes off. I would like to see that.
Yeah, you can definitely Poppy W the Nocturnal.
Jeez, that can be really effective in this game. I mean, Nocturne's just not going to be able to get on the back line. Like, as long as Poppy's just hovering, there's Ziggs in there, Cassiopeia, it's going to be a tough game. Also, just the damage that the three carries on GGG put out is just disgusting. I mean, Ziggs, Senna, Cassiopeia,
Yeah.
it's...
That
Ziggs and
that's
Senna
definitely
is one of, like, my least favorite, like, bot lanes to go against because it's just an insane amount of damage. Like, it does not make sense.
yeah. And that's definitely one of the like strongest scaling teams I've seen in the league so far. In Senna, Ziggs, and Cassiopeia. It's three
Right.
massive carries in the late game that can just dish out a crap ton of damage in so short of time. Um, I'm gonna say though, I think Soraka Senna is the most annoying lane to go against. Out like if we're talking about Senna lanes,
Is that
I think
do you do that fast? I mean, I've seen it fasting and I've seen it non. What do you think's
yeah,
better? And now,
I think fasting would be better.
hmm
So you kind of fast until you hit like 60 souls, and
right?
then you farm on Senna.
Hmm.
Because the 60 souls give you like 3,500 golden stats. Like it's just nuts.
Yeah, no, it'll be very interesting to see. And then lastly, their bot lane.
You just close the stream in Discord.
Oh, my bad.
You're good.
Um, the bot lane, Tristana and Zillion into Ziggs and Senna. Who do you think wins that one?
I think Ziggs wins that one pretty decisively,
Yeah, I would
unless
agree.
Etrim can land
An
like
insane double bomb or something.
a like ridiculous double bomb
Right.
that Mpex can then take advantage of. I think level 2, I'm assuming Tristana is taking Hail Blades. I think level 2 that the Tristana and Zillion can win
Hmm.
if Etrim lands the bombs. He
Yeah, I would
has to.
agree.
Um, if he doesn't, then they just flat out lose the 2v2.
Right.
Uh, so it's gonna be interesting. I would expect the two lanes to not go for the level 2 fights. Um,
Hmm.
they're both just kind of scaling lanes.
Right.
Just not Sean needs to wait for a pick or, like I said, the double bombs. So
Right.
I honestly think GGG will win the bot side
So what do you think about the game though? GGG or IOL?
based off this draft. I think GGG.
Yeah, I think GGG as well. I'm gonna be honest.
I think
They
yeah,
have
I
a
think
good
GGG.
draft and scary. But yeah, I guess we'll have to figure out. So the next thing, or something I like to do when I'm streaming, is I like to introduce the players with some epic music. So if you want to do one side, that would be cool. If you don't, that's completely fine. You won't be able to hear the music unless you have the stream open.
I do have the stream
So you'll
open.
have to imagine it, or you can just play whatever music makes you hype.
No, do it. I'm excited for this.
So yeah, so do you want to do IOL or do you want to introduce GGG?
Let's do GGG.
Okay.
Because we both think they're gonna win this game.
All right. So then I'll start with IOL, and then you can take it over on GGG. All right. Let's see. Here we go.
What do you mean? Like play music for him?
Yeah, I'm gonna play music, and then while that's going on, I'm gonna like introduce like the names of the players, and then you can do GGG if you want.
I'll let you do both of them.
Okay, I'll do both.
You do both.
Let's see if my music, my volume's at 0. I was like, what's happening here? Or I think, wait.
I'll let you do 0 because I have to take a bathroom break. So I'll be right back.
All right. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have to do this one really quick because we're already into game, but introducing tonight on a very beautiful Sunday night, we got two teams going at it, probably the two best teams in my opinion in the Group A. On the left side, we got IOL. They are coming for some vengeance. They have their full lineup tonight, which is a very strong one. Let me tell you about it. In the top lane, you got JWM on Lilia. And in the jungle, you got Latratus on Nocturne. And in the mid lane, probably one of the best mid laners in the whole entire league, my personal buddy, his name is really Bad Zed. And in the ADC role, you got Impex. He's making a switch this season, but he's doing good so far. And then finally in the support role, you got the website creator, the website god, Mr. Etchram. And finally on the right side, you got GGG. Yet again, another great team. They're here to get a 2-0. They don't want anything other than that. In the top lane, you got Aloe on Tom Kinch. And then in the jungle, you got Trooper on Poppy. And finally, in the mid lane, topping off the top side of the map, you got Scoobs. And he's playing the Cassiopeia. And finally, in the bot lane, you got your ADC, Mr. Reese Race. But today, he's going to be going as Ganodermic Smurf or something like that. And then you finally got Vermilion in the support role. Let's see what happens. Alrighty. So, we got both junglers starting bottom side. Direct to camera, take over. Always got to leave chat open because you'd love to see the all chat banter. And oh, a nice trade. Oh my gosh, Sino damage is crazy. So this is pretty comfortable. You know, if you're looking at oh my goodness, the Cassiopeia damage just doesn't make sense. That's what I was talking about earlier. You know, you'd be surprised. But a very comfortable bot lane for GGG. You know, Reese's Race, his main. On the Zegs, and then also one of Ben Vermilion's favorite picks in the Senna. So it'll be interesting to see. Let me just tab out here really quick, make sure I'm streaming it. Go live, boom. All right. And it looks like we're going to be converging. Nice sweeper for Latratus, and she's already got Vision Score 3. You love to see it as a jungler. So she does have 3 camp, but you know her top lane's pushed in, so she can't gank there. Her mid lane's kind of at mid, so it's hard as a Nocturne to gank that. So it'll be interesting to see where she goes next. And then Poppy doing a 5 camp now. Oh, a nice trade by really Bad Zed, and that's exactly what you're looking for. Just a quick in and out type of thing. Uh-oh, maybe I think I can't hear you if you're talking with wait, let's see. Are you talking? Oh no. The disaster. 1 second. Oh no, someone's TPing too. Is this important? No. Alright. Technical difficulties. We're solving it though, quickly. Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Can you hear
I
me?
can.
All right, cool.
I think
All right,
it
sorry
was,
about.
it was probably on my side. A huge trade coming out of the bot lane. Some big damages on both sides of this bot lane. Oh, an aggressive
Nice TP
flash.
coming out of Scoobs there, and I will follow
Wow.
Bradley. Really nice return.
Yeah, there it is. I mean, the Cassiopeia damage we were talking about earlier, it's just so dumb. So yeah, both sums. And he already blew TP on Aurelia,
Yeah.
so he's going to be walking back to lane, and he's going to miss definitely a cannon minion, if not more. Yeah, he's probably going to lose half this wave.
Really big wave stacking up for the side GGG. I would expect them to try and shove this in, maybe get that lost chapter on Reese.
Yeah, and I mean, just kind of going back to that Poppy gank, a great, great knowledge of the champion to know if you flash and go. I think he hit him onto the wall. Oh no.
He did. That's how Cassiopeia got her grounding down.
Right.
And another return gank from Trooper
He's
onto the
just
mid
dead.
lane here.
Yeah.
And this looks like Trooper will be going down.
And
Really bad side will be going down.
yeah, you're gonna want to leave if you're a bad push. If he doesn't push him there, I think they probably kill. But
Bradley just getting picked on this game.
yeah, and that's kind of what I was saying earlier. Like before this game started, like Bradley's got to respect the Cassiopeia damage. I mean, he is clearly getting ganked, but you just got to stay back and just hope for the best.
Oh yeah. And nice solid 13 CS lead coming out of JWM in the top lane here against Tom Kench.
Oh yeah, big.
Yeah. And that's just like one of the advantages that Lilia has is that she can get that easy poke down onto through the waves that TK can't even manage. So
right.
Thanks.
And I think a big thing about just League of Legends in general, but especially Beer League, is just being proactive, especially as a jungler. Like, you don't want to be reactive because, like, Poppy gets off 2 ganks and 2 kills, and Latradis has done, she's farming, and she's, 2 camps ahead, but it's, you want to be reactive, you want to be the first person doing things. So I'd like her to do some plays here.
And it's just kind of like that level 6 syndrome, like, if you're on a champion that wants to rush level 6, that's kind of all you got in your mind.
Absolutely, yeah, definitely.
So, but you don't play champions like that. So,
I played him once. I played Evelyn once in the league and got, 1 through 5. I kid you not. Like there's 8 people in my jungle. Never again. And a nice little early dragon on top of it, going over the.
Nice sneak.
Yeah.
Verm isn't picking up those souls though. It's kind of sad to see.
It is 2 just free souls. It looks like they're going for a little cheese. They're probably just going to take it, or they're just going to wait. They don't know.
And Senna did go that early Sheen for the extra damage.
Oh, he's going to see this. Oh, but maybe he thinks it's just Poppy.
She sees the buckler. Did not land in the wall. And it is smited away by Trooper. Very, very nice job done by GGG there.
Uh-oh. Bradley's in a bad position.
Red buff tick going down. The stun will land though. Tried to get in position to get a wall stun, but couldn't quite get it.
Look at these pink wards though. 1, 2, 3. They're all over IOL.
They definitely had that dragon control. That was something they easily communicated in the pregame.
And I'm not sure why they're giving up the scuttle. I think they could have definitely fought for it.
Yeah.
So that's a little confusing.
So Cassio already has a tier and her lost chapter. This is going to be a really hard lane for Bradley now.
Yeah.
Pretty much unlimited mana on the side of Cassio for unlimited poke. Bomb fell short of the mark, but that's okay. 25 CS up on the Lilia, and this is exactly why JWM picked this champion. Just a really safe pick.
Right.
And even though he gets devoured here, he's probably going to get out.
Oh my
I would assume.
Gosh, the Tom damage
the sleep will come out, and it might just be a return here. Can he manage?
The Nocturnal's too far.
Too far away. He's going anyway.
He's gonna die for it.
He is gonna die. Oh, It will be a return kill going over to JWM though. TP coming out of this Reese.
Yeah.
Bomb just barely misses because of Lilia flash. Really nice job by Aloe there to pick up that kill. But it will be a dive coming out of the IOL bot lane.
Love to see it by IOL. Good.
Yeah.
See, like that is a proactive play.
Yeah.
Instantly.
Good punish.
Yep.
Really good punish.
You see the guy TP, you're just instantly on him. And Trooper just walks right past a ward.
It was timing out.
Yeah.
I would think that was his idea behind it.
And 3 plates
And
already gone down the bot side.
Bradley playing really safe now, realizing just how far behind he is.
But he's actually up in CS about a wave. So
Thanks to those 2 kills on the side of IOL, the gold lead actually shifted in their favor. Nice 1,300 gold lead in 10 minutes. It isn't a bad way to start this game for IOL, despite of the early disadvantages.
It's pretty much coming all from Tristana. 1,000 gold lead on Tristana. Just alone. But everyone else is pretty close. You know, there's 400 gold leads here and there. But nothing too big. Oof. Close, but no cigar.
Nice defensive bob coming out of Etrim there.
Nice Raptor, I'll take.
Yeah. And that's something Dana's really good at. I think Dana excels at objective control.
Right.
And just kind of being in the right place at the right time, but playing Nocturne, like I said before, having that level 6 in mind is like your rush goal.
Mm-hmm.
And she did decide to go for the Lucidity boots on Nocturne. Interesting choice.
What would you have rather preferred?
I probably would have went Merc Treads. Quite a lot of slows, CCs, stuns, snares on the side of GGG. Oh, nice reactive gank coming out Trooper there. And will be another flash wall stun.
Uh-oh, wait.
Trooper, yeah.
They're saying they can't hear you.
Probably has to do with your Streamlabs settings.
It's saying it's coming through. Talk again?
Hello?
Yeah, it should be coming through here. Let me see.
I can hear it on the stream.
You can hear both of us?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't know.
Nice eat coming out of Aloe there. Can he get the kill though? His tongue lash missed.
Yeah, but kind of back to, I didn't get the chance to talk about it, but great gank, and that's gonna tilt Bradley really hard.
Yeah.
By Poppy. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, very nice double bomb coming out. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice double bomb out of Etrim to get that kill.
And good that it's going on Impex. I think that's kind of your best bet now. Irelia is kind of out of the game.
And she'll get back in there once she gets her Borg. She's just kind of one of those champions that just needs that one item. Ooh, had the flash stun. That would have been really nice coming off Impex. Oh yeah, Bradley there.
Coming through only the left ear. Oh no. Alright. Anyways, back to it. Cassiopeia goes down. Overextends, trying to get the solo kill on Tristana.
Really nice rotation coming out of IOL.
Yeah.
And I wanna wonder what Scoops was kind of doing there. He knew they were all hovering around the mid side.
Just showed, so.
Yeah, so that was an interesting decision coming out of Scoops.
Yeah, and while we have some downtime, let me try to fix this. Some technical difficulties. I'm only coming on the left side, huh? Hello? no, it's still not coming. This is the strangest thing.
I hear you a lot better now.
Hello, hello. Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, I guess I'm only going to be coming out of the left side for now. What can you do?
Absolutely nothing.
Yep.
especially not when you're already streaming.
Yep, in game. Oh, nice done. But yeah, 4K gold lead now for
The side of IOL, yeah. And a lot of that is on MPEX at 3 Ultrastana, 130 CS at 14 minutes.
And there's
this
the
will
damage.
Be a kill going, yeah. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's really hard to run away from Lilia when you're playing an immobile tank like that. And Lily just does all that true damage that she needs.
Oh my
god.
Goodness. So that's your 2K gold lead on Tristana.
Yeah.
And the top lane actually has a 1.4K gold lead as well, so pretty big there.
Wow, that is one fed Tristana.
Yeah, that's just disgusting.
Kraken Slayer half of your wits end already at 15 minutes. That's like if he can't carry this game from that standpoint alone.
And Zig's just dead here as well.
Oh, more than likely.
Oh, a double TPN from GGG, another TPN from IOL.
IOL might be able to win this though. Oh nope, it was a really nice try from JWM there to get most of the people in his queue just to get the sleep down.
Oh.
MPEX trying to get out. He's not going to be able to though. Trooper with a nice stun.
Oh no.
It might be. The eat coming out.
I'm not sure.
Dana, this is a really ballsy play coming out. Dana just needed to be there a little bit earlier, and they might have been able to turn that fight. Oh my god, quadra kill coming out for Scoobs. Very nice play coming out of GGG. Double TP and behind the play on the side of IOL to stop their escape.
Yeah.
Very nicely done all around.
Some overstays there. Nocturne comes in way too late, and then I think Zillion just needs to leave after, I mean, you're not going to save that tower. But yeah, I mean, so now this Cassiopeia is pretty much unstoppable. So that's going to be hard to deal with.
Picking up her Ceres, 2 complete items on the Cassio.
What do you think about Everfrost and Cassiopeia?
I think Everfrost is just fine on pretty much any control mage.
Right.
Like, it's essential. It does enough damage to be essentially another skill. Plus, it can root and slow with a large AOE. Has a fairly low cooldown compared to a lot of other activatables. I think it's a really good choice, especially when you're looking to carry.
Right.
I think with Everfrost you can do that.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a good. I mean, catch potential and kiting.
Yep. Ooh, Dolbon just misses out of Etrum. Yeah. So all the resources going into the Cassio on the side of GGG, all the resources going to Tristana on the side of IOL. The 2 hyper carries in the game.
Are you watching on the stream or on Discord?
I'm watching Discord.
Okay, cool. It just seems like delayed for some reason. I don't know why.
My own mind is delayed.
Oh, okay. That must be it.
And Zillion has to go down to save the Lilia.
Unfortunate.
Zig's ult
does no damage.
Not doing whole lot of damage.
Yeah. All right. Nice.
There's that gold, like missing gold lead.
Yep.
Really nice Rift Herald here to get that tier 2 top down.
I think you can force it onto. I think they could have probably forced it to hit this tower. But,
well, they didn't have any vision of Scoobs at that moment either, so maybe they're just playing on the safe side.
Right, that's true.
But,
yeah.
Yeah.
And I like how they're just sending Irelia this whole entire time, into a side lane by herself, or just in a lane in general by himself.
Yeah, after such a poor showing early game, or just good showing on the side of GG, you can't really tell. But he just needs to farm up. He needs to get. I think Aurelia kind of has like a 2-item power spike.
You're right.
Once she gets that pork and she gets, I'm assuming this game she's gonna go into the shield bow.
Yeah, I don't. The thing is, like, I don't think she ever wins a 1v1 against Cassiopeia the rest of the game.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like, but at the same time, do you even want Cassiopeia laning against?
Yeah.
Don't you want a team fight? So it'll be interesting to see who they put in the side lane with Bradley.
I think Bradley beats everybody else. So that's actually a really good choice on the side of IOL to put Bradley into sideway, doing the 4-1, forcing the 6-1 scoops to go contest, so that the rest of the team could take on the 4v4. Because I think they win that without scoops. So I think that's a really good play coming out of IOL if that is their intention behind it.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure with Bork plus those Merc Dreads, they really can take on anybody else on the side of GGG. So if you're gonna contest, I think you have to send the Cassio.
Yeah, I would agree. And come on, Bradley, find the ward. So close.
Wits End coming out for the Tristana.
Yeah, she
really nice
is
pickup
huge.
there. Yeah. And that item needs to get nerfed, man. Like, that's
Within.
just too good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very,
Gives
very good.
on-hit magic damage, it gives AD, and it gives 40% attack speed. Like, no, it's 50% attack speed. 40 AD. And that's just insane. Like, I mean, it's nice on this being an ADC to be able to build something outside of, like, Maw.
Right.
That will give you damage and magic resist. But when it comes to that, like, at least nerf the attack speed a little bit. Like, do something to the item. It's just way too good
Yeah,
to
I
not
agree.
build. Yeah.
And I mean, they could kind of do both. They could do like they could nerf Wits End, but also buff Maw, because no one builds Maw.
No, yeah, it's such a useless item
so
right now.
bad.
Like, if you're gonna go a lifeline item, you go Sterix.
Oh yeah.
Like,
It's not even a point to build it.
yeah.
And here we go. So they did do the swap. They're gonna put Tom Kench against IRL, yeah.
I think Tom Kench will be able to get out, but I don't think he'll be able to stop the push.
Yeah, he doesn't have any wave clear.
Yeah. So, and it looks like Senna will be going into the Divine Thunder build, which is interesting. Looking at IOL's team, Divine Thunder doesn't really do much for you against this team. I would have liked to see the Kraken Slayer on hit build against the squishy team. And something I'm just now noticing, Poppy decided to go into the Dark Harvest with the Divine Thunder.
That is, I mean, I'm sure she has a lot of stacks with the start of this game.
Yeah, I'm sure she does.
Oh
But
no, 5. That's
only 5.
Yeah, that's not very many.
Yeah,
Never
I think
mind.
she would have gotten, especially going into like in team fights. I think she would have gotten a lot more value out going like Aftershock,
Right.
or even Predator. Like Predator Poppy is something I really like to go myself. There's nothing quite scarier than seeing this short little woman running out of the bush that you have full speed looking to slam you into a wall.
Yeah, I think Predators are great.
Yeah. And Predator is just one of those keystones you don't really take much off anymore on any jungler. And it looks like IOL is looking to get their own vision down on this dragon, but GGG is doing a good job clearing it.
They do have the
Not
way
letting
of
them know
pushing
where
in
they're at.
mid. I mean, I don't think it's going to deter them from just taking this for free.
And getting these 2 mountain dragons would actually be really good for the side of GGG. Having pretty much the only 2 tanks in the game right now.
And GGG noting that Tristana just jumped, so I mean, this dragon's free now.
Yeah.
Tristana's not going to be in this fight. Yep. Good attempt, but Nocturne is dead. Oh,
Yeah. Dana decided to go in anyway.
yeah.
MPEG's in a really scary position here. He doesn't know the ward is there. Nice flash against the Everfrost. Another flash. Wall stun coming out Trooper. That'll be his like 4th one of the game.
Yeah, that one was sexy.
Really nice play. Verm gonna take down the MPEX.
Oh my.
Looks like Etcham will be going down. Nice Vermilion Sentinel ult there. Looks like Dana will be going down as well. They're looking for more. Aloe, nice knock-up lead on the JWM there. Bradley doing the best he can, but not being able to get much. just CC.
Oh, Bradley wins these. They win these, boys.
Bradley.
Yep, there it is.
There it is. Very nice hold. Very nice trade.
Wow. The fact that they won that is extremely surprising.
That was actually that was an all over the place fight.
Yeah, it was.
Holy. Started with MPEX getting caught, but them being able to turn the 4v5 into 4 for 2.
Yeah, and something I like would note
Yeah.
about that. I mean, it doesn't seem as bad anymore because they did win the end of the fight. But just like as a team, if you're gonna go for the steal, then if your jungler dies, he dies. There's no like backing him up or anything. So it's just like about making the decision. Are we gonna fight this or are we just gonna go for the steal? And it looked like they were just going for the steal, but then they got caught on the backside as well. So, but it ended up working. Here comes the Baron attempt. They're gonna shred it down before they can do anything.
I gotta ban this dude from the Discord. Alright.
And
Oh, not from the Discord, from the Twitch.
Oh,
Made a bot in the chat.
gosh. Then nothing's. Yeah, they're all gonna get out. So
Really nice attempt there coming out Trooper, but the team too far behind to follow up on it. Nice stun coming down. Scoops to seal the person down. Very nice dive on the Dana. Bradley looking for the stun. Gets the W.
Yeah, his Q gets canceled.
Yeah. They do have Baron minions, which are extremely hard for even APCs to clear now. So let's see if they can do something with this Baron power play here. I'd really like to see that 4-1 again. Put Aurelia in a side wave, especially now that she went Gore Drinker. So the Bork Gore Drinker, a lot of healing coming out of that Aurelia.
Yeah, I think you just put her bot or mid, and then you.
Yeah, I still don't think Bradley would be able to take on Scoops.
Oh, there's no way. Yeah.
Yeah. If he has some fancy footwork, he might be able to. But that would fall in the lines of Scoops also playing bad.
Right.
So
it's just hard to not. It's hard to miss the ult into an IRL when the IRL has to go headfirst into you.
That's true. That would have been a nice double bomb coming on the Trooper there, but it was missed.
See how many stacks Senna has? 75. So we're getting close to that 100.
So as a jungler main, Trevor, do you like to go Boots of the City just for the summoner spell cooldown?
Well, I'll answer your question in just a second. It looks like we're gonna. Oh, Nocturne.
The
waiting too
Zillion
long.
all just Well, he was snared.
Yeah, I'm not even sure that even if he does re-die, because then they're like tower diving them practically in that fight.
They literally they had no one there. Dana just having a rough showing this game.
I think if you're GGG, you literally just run into them. I think you just win this fight. But their top lane's pushing. But to answer your question, I think people are too quick to buy them. I feel only on a few champions it actually makes a difference. I feel like I mean, this isn't a jungler, but like champions like Zed, buying these Sedity boots, like you can get off 2 Qs in an ult combo. So stuff like that makes sense, but like I don't know. I think Merc Treads or like Steel or Ninja Tabbies or whatever they're called nowadays are just better. I think they're just more useful than the whatever. What's the stat on it?
I think it's 15, 20. Oh, okay, 20.
20 ability is. I don't know. So that's my saying. I never buy them. Because I don't know. Champions I play just have low cooldowns anyways.
Yeah, I still think they're good on some junglers. I think they're still good in Olaf. I think they're still good on like I've seen Hecarim build them. I think they're still good on some junglers, but definitely not as many. It looks like GGG is just trying to force them off the dragon here. This is Soul Point, and correcting myself from earlier, it is Cloud Soul, not Mountain Soul, which I still think is pretty good for the side of GGG.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe not. They don't really have many Because it just gives you movement speed off your ultimate, doesn't it?
Cloud.
Yeah.
It gives you.
It gives you
Oh,
ultimate cooldown. Oh, nice
wow!
steal coming out of
Big
Dana.
steal. Oh, this
Even
is
though
gonna be a huge play.
defensive
Oh,
ult coming out of Vermilion there. Lilia just causing havoc.
oh my!
Oh my god, good wombo coming out of side GGG, but it looks like IOL are taking the cake in this fight. And MPEX hop over the wall to take down the Verm.
Oh.
Doesn't look like he has the hop up. He is waiting to see if Verm will try and take on the Etro, and looks like they won't.
So yeah, Cloud's just like ult cooldown.
I thought you get a movement speed after using your ultimate too.
Am
I wrong?
Well, it says 12. It just says the ability haste, but maybe you get that off of Soul. I'm not sure. I'm not sure off the top of my head, but I don't think it's I don't think it's that big of a deal for this team.
Yeah.
Because I mean, what is Cassiopeia's ult cooldown at? So, yeah, I mean, it's not going to make any difference. These cooldowns are insanely long, so.
Oh, so you're right. They did remove the movement speed, so it is just ability haste.
Nania's saying that you get it from the soul, though. So
you do get
right.
it from the soul. Yeah. So okay. Yeah, okay. Hey, you get movement speed off of your ultimate when you have soul.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, which is good on like champions like Kennen,
Right.
like Rakan, stuff like that. But no one really on the side of GGG.
Mm-hmm. So we're still looking at about
7K.
7K, yeah, 7K gold
Yeah.
lead. So I mean, still pretty in favor of IOL.
And that was actually a ridiculous fight. Seeing that Wombo come out of GGG, I thought that fight was over.
Yeah,
but IOL ended up,
big time play by Dana. Kind of a redemption of what's been happening in this game to steal that.
Dana going in again, Etrim at her side.
This is not
Alo
good.
going over the wall. Very
Yeah.
nice all coming out of Verm. Nice snare as well. IOL taking the cake in this fight as well, but it was a 2v4. They were holding off as best they could. Snare misses the TP out from Irelia. Good choice of fights coming out of IOL there as well.
Yeah, definitely agreed. And they might catch Bradley here. Yep, he's just dead.
Yep. Oh no, a Gore Drinker. Can you get the pass? Oh no, coming for Bradley. Will this be a double kill?
Oh,
it will
my.
not. Almost there. Oh, Jido Yam mistimes it. There, he is going for it though.
Yeah, he's not gonna get through.
Miasma goes down. Stop it. Oh,
okay.
Edpex over the wall, taking down the Reese.
Wow, that okay. So I mean, I guess Aurelia 1 and 4 Aurelia doesn't need anything. She can just kill people with Wit's End.
Apparently,
that
Wit's
makes sense.
Wit's End and Bork. Yeah, balanced champion with balanced items. That's all that matters.
Wow, that's crazy. The amount of damage she put out is actually dumb. She got fully face first, ulted by Cassiopeia and survived 7-3. Wild.
I feel like Cassio could have placed that Miasma a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of like he was kind of placed on the back end of it,
right?
Instead of like kind of putting it like on Aurelia still, but more in front of, so that he couldn't just walk out and dash towards them.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that was a minor misplay in the side of Scoops.
Yeah, and something else to note is just like the experience that IOL has over GGG is just big. I mean, levels do a lot, so that's something that I think if you keep stalling this out, you have a chance.
Yeah.
But they're gonna need some more time here, and hopefully, for the side of IOL, they can end it before.
Yeah, and both Bradley and JWM have 2 levels on their respective laners.
Right.
Mpex is also a level up on Reese.
2 levels on support as well. It's just
it's
a lot.
So the level advantage is is all there on the side of IOL.
Yeah, and almost I mean
Um,
9K gold lead now, so it's definitely pulling away.
yeah, and you can see just from the amount of kills that this is a pretty close knit game on the scoreboard. But when it comes to gold lead, IOL are definitely just pulling ahead.
Mm.
And what is the gold advantage on the Tristana here over the Ziggs? I'm curious.
4,400.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah, that's pretty much.
that gold advantage in the top lane is also 4,000. So
Yeah,
yeah,
pretty rough. And
yeah.
even Aurelia is kind of caught up to Cassiopeia, only 100 gold down.
Which is astonishing given the rough early game that she had.
Mm-hmm. And 100 farm advantage for Lilia. That is quite a bit.
I'm definitely doing a lot of work on this Lilia this game. But as soon as I saw that TK come out for Aloe, I should have known that JoJo would have picked up the Lilia.
Yeah, smart. I mean, it does look very good into it, so good pickup.
A little bit of a fluke in the early game with that botched dive, but other than that, they've been playing it really well.
Mm-hmm.
I think Reese should know better than anyone that you don't want a solo contest in Aurelia. But just looking to clear the waves, keep himself safe, keep his base safe.
Yeah, and I like the 1-3. I think with Nocturne, the 1-3-1 is just so good.
You want to throw Nocturne in part of the 3, so
definitely.
Yeah, you want Nocturne in the mid lane just so you can
right,
easily
and
go
you can
top or bottom.
Exactly. Okay, that's fair.
This is a dead Verm. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I think I delayed again in my head.
No, you're good. That's just disgusting.
Yeah, that is so much
I mean,
damage
that's
coming out of.
5-level lead between Tristana and the Senna.
Yeah, absolutely nuts. And Verm did decide to go into the tanky build.
My.
Verm with the Black Cleaver, not getting a whole lot of value out of that. Holy, yeah.
Tom just almost goes down.
Well, Tristana does have the Lord Doms plus a Kraken Slayer plus PD.
Goodness gracious.
So she's just dishing out all the damage. Her DPS is insanely high right now. Poppyall just misses.
Oh, here they go.
Another flash Q.
Oh.
Oh my god, but it does not matter.
Yeah.
Lily just able to prance on out. Ziggs all half healthing the Impex.
Oh yeah.
That's about half with the burn.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Just heal that back up though. Then a bloodthirster. Yeah.
And I would expect that to be a bloodthirster coming out, Tristana.
Yep.
It's either that or naive, but I think bloodthirster would be better. She's gonna dish out all the damage either way with Kraken Slayer, so I think just staying alive in the burst of a team fight is better.
Yeah, and for GGG, you gotta make a move here. You can't let them get 2 inhibs, or else the game's pretty much over. So it's now or never, in my eyes.
And Baron will be spawning in about 35 seconds here. If Aloe goes down here, this will be a second inhib going down. Lily is still pushing up the top wave. And it looks like it just might be a 3 inhibitor, which will make for an easy Baron play.
I would say that's probably game. After you take 3 inhibs, I mean, it's hard not to end it. Oh, but they scare off?
Oh, no, they were able to get him off. Aggressive play coming out of Dana here. The Etramol does come down, though. It looks like they're waiting to time it out. They did not time it. No, that was GA. Yeah, it was GA. God, that healing on Aurelia is dumb. Nice double bomb coming out of Vetrum. Bradley just looking to end it. He is tired of playing this game.
Oh my gosh. You literally cannot hit anything as Ziggs against this.
Nice stun coming out of Bradley. Oh my god.
That's it.
Bradley pulling it from the abyss to win this game. Wow, we were both wrong.
IOL wins.
IOL wins.
And Irelia at the end says, y'all some hoes. So maybe some a little bit of scuffling in game 2. I think he might get camped again.
Yeah, it's Bradley just seems to have such a deep champion pool.
Yeah, it's
Like
disgusting.
you can throw all the bands in the world towards him, and it doesn't seem to matter.
And all the ganks in the world, it doesn't seem to matter.
Yeah,
He still
right.
comes
That's
back.
as we just saw.
I think I don't. I think you can abuse the bot lane more, not the mid lane. Personally, if I'm going into this game too, like, okay, what do we do differently? Because I mean, they did get a big lead on Cassiopeia, but it just didn't. I don't know. It just didn't really turn into anything.
Yeah.
So let's see what the damage is. 30,000. So it's 21,000. Only 21,000. I really almost had that much damage.
Tristana just topping the charts on that one though. Lilia close behind.
Yeah, so I think playing bot side could be the change that GGG needs
Yeah.
this game.
Because it seemed like Reese was struggling there quite a bit to even dish out any amount of damage. I think getting the Cassio head was a really good move.
Right.
But then you need to let her do her thing there, and kind of focus on some other ones. She did get that quadra kill in that double TP play bot lane. So she did use her advantage correctly, but the bot lane was just too far behind. Mpex had 3 kills at 12 minutes, was just a monstrous Tristana.
Yeah, and I think also another thing is like GGG had a big lead at one point in that game, and I just don't think they really like pushed any towers or anything. Like I can't even remember like if they had like how many towers they had. I know,
I think they got the bot lane one,
but yeah, right.
and
So like that's
that
like
was it. Yeah.
I mean like you can get more towers than that. Like I don't know. I think they could have definitely pushed their advantage way harder in the
No, they got the bot in the mid lane. Sure.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, but I think they could have easily gotten a second tier as with the pressure just from Cassiopeia, but they didn't really go do anything. So I don't know. Maybe change the mid lane or mid game tactics a little bit.
Yeah. And it was just a lot of poor rotations coming out of GGG too. People just not being in the right place at the right time. IOL constantly getting the 4v2s, 2 easy pickups. Yeah, it was a strong early game showing from GGG, but failing to execute in the mid to late game.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how bad this audio issue is.
All right. I will be right back.
All right, sounds good. I'm try to fix this. Hello.
Failing to execute in the mid to late game.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. All right, let's see how bad this audio issue is. That's not bad. Let's see how it is on the computer. Glitch. Oh, not Tether one. Beer League. Hello. Oh, that is weird on the computer, especially if you're wearing headphones. What could be causing this? Mic and OBS on left. I got next speaker symbol and mixer select the last mixer. Only one here. Let's see. Of your audio source, I think. I was saying is one of the. Okay. Properties. Hello? No, that's not it. Mixer. Hello? There it is. Alright, we're fixed. And just in time for game 2. two of the same bands coming out. IOL gonna continue with the Zinza ban, and I guess that they might want to change that this time though, because they could easily give over Ezreal or Tristana. So I assume they're gonna change it up now that they're on red side. On the left side, they're gonna ban Akali. No surprise there. And let's see what they decide to do. They're gonna continue to ban out Bradley. They do the Zed ban. And if you're on IRL, this feels great. Any other member on their team is just like, all right, cool. I just literally get to play whatever I want, and it's for sure going to be comfort. And yeah, they are going to remove the Volibear ban, and they're going to do it instead of the Ezreal. They could just be switching there on the older order, but I think they're going to ban out Tristana as well. So you could see a first pick Varus, or maybe Reese wants to run back to Ziggs as a priority pick against IOL, and just like a priority pick in bot lane, because Ziggs is just such a good champion right now. On the left side, let's see if they, they're just going to stick with the same bands, which is fine, I think. You're on blue side, kind of, you did lose the first game, so people are like, oh, you got to change something, but I don't think so, I think Tristana is the biggest problem in that game, and you have the ability to first pick Tristana, so they're probably going to ban it here. So I really don't think there's anything to change if I was GGG. Yep, and there it is. The Tristana ban does come out. So maybe a first pick Ziggs or Volibear or Varus. Any of those could be a first pick. Worthy for GGG. Or Azir even. But I'm not sure if you want to blind pick Azir. It could be a terrible idea. I'm not a mid laner, so I'm not sure, but doesn't seem like a good idea to me. They're gonna pick up the Ziggs. So yeah, as predicted. They are going to pick up the Ziggs, and it could be flexed. I don't think it will be, but it could be. And on the right side, they're going to pick up the Ashe and Zillion, which is also another pretty good combo. The slows out of this combo are ridiculous. So that will suck to be playing against. And on the left side, who will they match? So now they see the enemy bot lane, so you could expect a support pick in this round 2 of blue. And they're gonna pick up a Morgana. So Morgana jungle, not really a thing anymore, but I have actually seen Morgana top. Pretty popular thing. So this could also be flexed, but you would assume it's bot lane, but it could be flexed. And maybe a Volibear pick. If they really do want to prioritize it, it was left open, and it is something that Trooper feels comfortable on, and is going to be the Volibear pick in for the Trooper. So for sure, Volibear jungle, Ziggs and Morgana kind of in the air. Morgana's pretty much going support, and I would assume Ziggs is pretty much going ADC. But if they don't like that matchup, then they could send Ziggs to the mid lane and pick another ADC. So it'll be interesting to see what IOL thinks, and through their bans we can tell what they think, whether the Ziggs is going bot lane or not. And a set top lane is going to be locked in. One of JWM's signature champions. Set is just an annoying champion. Seems to be a really good champion in the beer league. Not as much in the meta, I would say. In a solo queue game or whatever. But definitely into the beer league meta. It seems to be very efficient. In the top lane, they're going to ban out the Wukong. Could just be a set counter, or Aloe. I know Aloe does like to play it as well, so it could just be a double purpose ban. So on the left side, blue is going to ban Yone. So they're just going to keep with the 5 or 4 bans on really bad Zed, which I don't think is smart. Kind of as Alea said, really bad Zed just has such a big champ pool. Maybe if there's if you really don't want the Zed, I can get it, because Zed's just an annoying champion. And if someone knows how to play him right, your ADC doesn't get to play the game, or someone on your team doesn't get to play the game. So I get that, but throwing 4 bans at him just seems stupid to me, because he can just play another champion that he's really good at. So I think it is smarter to attack someone with a smaller champ pool. But they're going to continue to do it, and they're going to ban out their Irelia. So, which is interesting because he didn't really have a great showing on it last game. So it's, my method to banning is if they didn't have a good game on it, I'll give it to them again, because I don't know. I mean, it's their job to turn around the performance, and if they don't, then cool, you get to see another bad game on the champion. But they're gonna pick up Rek'Sai, which means that they don't have any AP except for the Zillion. So I'm gonna expect an AP mid laner coming out here. Maybe let's see, who does Bradley play?
All right.
Maybe.
All right. Sorry about that.
Oh, dude, you're good. We just been going through the champs lights.
Yeah, my
Maybe
cow.
Ari is picked. We're looking for some AP on the side of IOL in the mid lane, so I'm predicting Bradley picks Ari and Var. So they are going to use Ziggs as a flex pick this time because they don't like the matchup that IOL picked. So Ziggs will be going mid.
Forest Morgana to the Ash Zillion. I think that's a pretty good matchup. Yeah, they are severely lacking on the AP side. I'm not very familiar in the AP carries that Bradley plays.
He plays Ari, and he plays Echo, Cassidon, Anivia, Lilia. No, I mean that has to be a troll. There's no way they like that. Literally 0%. And Xerath, he could play Xerath as well. LeBlanc as well.
Yeah, I'd like to see a control
Oriana,
mage.
there it is.
Oriana.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so that makes sense.
I think that's a really good pick for this team comp to round out this team comp. They got a lot of AOE pressure. They have a lot of early game.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Well, strong team fight. I think IOL drafted really well here.
Yeah, and I mean,
GG.
Oriana and Set is just like the perfect. Like, oh, you want to smash into their team? Well, I'll give you a ball, and we can knock them all up as well.
Yeah, a flash Rek'Sai W also.
Right. I would have liked to see Yasuo ADC on the side of IOL. I think that would have been juicy. But maybe next time.
Maybe next time. Yasuo Zillion.
That would have been. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Get the Yasuo combo going. Set jumps in. Oriana literally knocks up everyone, and just boom, everyone's dead.
Yeah.
Before Yasuo leaps in the air to do his combo, Zillion drops that bomb or ult on him. Boom.
I think GGG drafted pretty well this game too.
Yeah, I think so as well. I like their draft.
Yeah.
Maybe even better than the first game.
I would say better than the first game.
Yeah, I feel like they were. I mean, they had the damage, but just like because their bot lane fell behind, there's no damage left.
Yeah.
So with
and
the
Varus is a lot.
Pick,
yeah, I think going into the against this team IOL, I think lethality Varus will do a lot here. Keeping the Zillion Ash pull down, forcing the Zillion ult out, and the threat of a WQ from Varus.
Right.
They have two massive frontline tanks. They got a lot of backline carry. They have the CC protection with the Morgana. So I think GGG drafted really well this game. I think IOL also has a really strong draft. The Zillion pick, I'm always skeptical about Zillion support.
I like it a lot, especially right now. I think it just can go so well with everything. Now,
yeah,
it may not be the best in this case, but I mean you could still use it on like a set diving in, because I mean you're not gonna really need it for Oriana or Ashe this game, because I mean no one's really diving into you. I mean unless Morgana flash R's or something. I mean
I don't know. I think IOL can pull out a pretty nasty wombo if they can land it.
You think?
Start with the Sethal, Oriana, Zillion bombs. I think if they can execute that correctly, they can pretty much wipe the entire side of GGG in one fight,
right,
or in one swift motion.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I like Jinx into this, or I mean Ashe into this. I think I would rather like a Jinx or something. I don't really get
Um,
what Ash gives to this team. Like they already have a lot of setup, so like I feel like you just need damage. So I mean, it
I think
might have been just been like, oh, we're picking this because it's good against Ziggs because they did first pick Ziggs, so it could have been Ziggs
yeah,
ADC, but it just doesn't really go well with their team. I don't think.
I think it gives them that little bit of pick that they want.
Mm-hmm.
I think Ash Alt's just a really good uh team fight starter all around. Set Alt is like obviously like amazing team fight starter, but it's also extremely short ranged
Right.
and can be easily like negated or kited out by a Morgana, by a Ziggs, um, by Varus Alt. There's so many ways to stop the set from initiating. So I think having that little extra of long range initiate coming out of the Ash is pretty good. Um,
Yeah, I could see it, but hopefully they use it in that sense,
yeah,
and not just like team fight. Let me just throw this Ash. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see it.
yeah, yeah. I think if they play it right, they can definitely make some good plays on it. Hey, baby. Um, yeah, I'm excited to see if they can execute correctly or efficiently.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I think GGG have a really strong team fight as well in the side of Varus and the Ziggs.
Yeah, I
So
think their team fight's better. I mean, I think they can just poke them out, and if like Morgana hits a binding, free Ziggs Q and free Varus Q, and you're just dead. Like
yeah,
I don't know.
especially with the pretty squishy side of IOL.
Oh
So
yeah.
um, yeah, I think GGG definitely do need to focus their bot lane
Mm-hmm.
um, a lot more this time. Trooper put a lot of resources, a lot of time into the mid lane ganks last game.
Yeah.
But I really like to see him like try and force
Oh yeah.
the
And I
bot
think
the bot side this time.
I think if he does, I think Latrace is going to be spending a lot of time bot lane because she likes to do that like early gank on Rek'Sai.
Yeah,
So I think it's going to be a fiesta in the bot lane this game. But I, as you just said, I would like Trooper to try to play bot side this time. And also, like,
yeah,
Morgana's just such a good setup to ganks. I mean, like, you
yeah.
land the binding, they're dead.
That
They're dead.
binding lasts so
Oh
long,
my gosh,
lasts
it's an
so long.
eternity. It's disgusting.
Yeah, and there's that old joke, Morgana Kiwi's the size of Texas. Like
Oh,
the
baby.
dude, the hitbox
It's.
on that thing is nuts.
I
It's
know, it doesn't.
it's like almost as bad as Nautilus's.
Oh. Dude, they gotta fix some hitboxes in the game. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, it's true.
But I'll be right back. I'm going to the
Um,
restroom. But feel free
alright.
to, continue talking or whatever.
I think your Discord, it's the thing's not on Discord. Will pop up when the game starts. Oh, okay. So yeah, I think the key point to IOL's team comp here is definitely trying to get um the right setup for their team fight starts. Landing the wombo between the set and the Oriana is a huge part of their team fight. But I think Dana should probably try and focus a little bit topside. Between Set and Rek'Sai, I think they have the damage and the straight up DPS to take out the Tahm Kench, who's pretty immobile, and they have a lot of ways of canceling the um the W out of Tahm Kench as well, so he can't get out. So I'd really like to see Dana focus the top side. Really bad Zed going onto the Oriana is a safe pick, especially into his Ziggs. That's kind of just a farming lane. When it comes to ganks, though, I think really bad Zed has better gank setup when it comes to the ultimate. Uh, a Q ultimate of Oriana is a really good gank setup, especially for a Rek'Sai, who can either throw her Q out, get the ultimate off as well, or just get that burrow in and get the knock up, the chain CC, and just dish out damage at an astonishing rate. The bot side is definitely just a farm lane. It looks like it will depend on who gets to pick first. I think this side of IOL definitely just want to farm. They just want to farm it out. They just want to stay safe. Morgana is kind of a menace in that way where she has a lot of zoning potential, especially into something like Zillion where he can throw a bomb out and then she can just like black shield his second bomb. You know, she'll still take damage from the second bomb, but she won't be stunned, which is what she's looking for. I think Trooper has the winning matchup. If Trooper finds Dana in the jungle, Trooper will win. Volibear has an extremely strong skirmish, especially in early level 3. He is one of the strongest level 3s in the game, in my opinion, if he can combo his abilities correctly. If he can E and then get the Q stun onto his enemy to keep them in that E, the E does like, I think it does like 12% maximum health damage plus a base level 1. So that's just a huge chunk of damage. So I think Trooper should try and force his champion advantage in the early game here as well. But as we were saying before, I think Trooper should definitely try and focus bot side this game. And we are starting, it looks like there will be no invade. Unless GGG, yep, GGG's going towards the top side. Look for the top side and invade. Or just trying to protect the ward that they might place down here. Really safe ward coming out, Dana. Not choosing to go any farther into the river for fear of the Morgana Q, which is rightfully so. It looks like she will back to probably get a sweeper. Yep. Pretty standard play coming out of the jungler for IOL.
I'm back. Did I miss a juicy invade or no?
Nah.
Oh.
I thought they were going to. Dana almost walked into a 5-man, but he just placed the ward in the river bush and got out. So definitely played it on the safe side. Side of IOL getting some deep vision here on the blue buff and on the red buff, trying to keep track of Trooper. Defensive Q coming out for him, checking the bush. But yeah, I was just saying, I think, I was just reiterating, I think Trooper needs to focus the bot side this game. Get Reese on the Varus ahead, and I think this game becomes a lot easier.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. And it'll be, let me pull up the scoreboard for us.
And I think Dana should focus topside this game. Getting that set ahead, since he will be the main initiator of these fights, I think getting him ahead is a big win condition. Between Rek'Sai and Set, I think they have more than enough damage to take out the tanky TK, so...
Yeah, no, I would definitely
coming
agree.
out scoops.
And TK is not like too hard to kill as like a duo in the early game.
Yeah, well, especially when it comes to like two just really high burst DPS champions like Set and Rek'Sai. So, but that gray shield is dumb.
Oh yeah,
I hate
it doesn't.
It's so dumb. It's on like a 3-second cooldown.
It definitely does not make much sense, but that's alright.
And it's like both junglers are just using to clear the jungle, not going for any early game ganks. I would have expected to see Dana try and go for at least a level 3, but it looks like she just might try and full clear here. She did do a leashless start at the red side. And it looks like it might be a 2v2 coming up in the top lane here. And Trooper will run into Dana.
Yeah, Dana does not
want
this one.
Trooper has a stronger level 3. And this is exactly what I was talking about.
Oh.
Very nice. While you were gone, I was saying Trooper has a way stronger level 3 than Rek'Sai does. So
oh, especially if he hits the...
Yeah. The E.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was talking about in that scenario. I think Trooper needs to seek out Dana and push his early champion advantage.
Gosh. Bradley is he's got some vengeance this game.
Yeah.
He is harassing the Zig so far.
The Trooper is here, and Bradley is yet to place his ward. But Trooper did blow Flash in the top lane, so... And it looks like he's not seeking it out. But really nice solo kill coming out, Trooper, knowing his champion advantage. Very well done.
Yeah, super easy for him. And then almost gets the double or back-to-back kills with the gank, but not quite. But you would like to see, that kill come down and help the bot lane, so hopefully that happens.
Yeah, I think the level 3 gank top meta is still in effect. Like, remember back in the day, like 2, 3 seasons ago, where it was like 2v2 top lane at
Oh,
level
dude,
3
I'm still on
every
that.
time.
I think I gank top lane every single game in Beer League at level 3.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just such an easy gank, and I don't know, no
yeah.
one even tends to, you know, I don't know, ward that early. So,
But I think IOL played it really well. I think they just didn't really like use that information right.
right.
Like they knew that Trooper started on the red, and hold up here, we have a TP gank coming
Etrim's
in
going
for
down.
Aloe. Nice kill from GGG onto Etrim. But they knew that Trooper was a starting red. Level 3 Volley Bears is kind of his early game power spike, so they should have known that he would have been up there. I think that's why Dana hovered. She probably didn't expect to run into him in the tri-bush, though. So that was kind of unfortunate on their side. Really urgent Dragon coming out for side of IOL no, GGG as well. Sorry, I thought IOL was blue side. They're not.
It's alright, I literally always do that as well. And something that I think junglers can use more in this, so like right here, so they pick up the dragon, right? And I think if Trooper just pass bot lane and then does a lane gank, and once this wave pushes in, I mean, you know, it's quite a wait. Oh, I guess Varus doesn't have any mana, so maybe it wouldn't work. But lane ganks are just so effective, I feel. And
Yeah.
no one ever sees them coming.
And that's something that everyone says against you, Trevor. That's something we
It's-
talked about in our series against you. Is like we need to be aware of the lane ganks.
Right, and it's just
Like-
like so easy. You know, it's easy to creep in there, and as a jungler, you
Yeah.
kind of you can really manipulate waves as a jungler. You know, you're just like, all right, I'm like 3 camps away from bot side. You know, let me tell my bot laners push in hard, so then it bounces back, and then you're ready to go.
Yeah, I think that's information that not a lot of junglers take full advantage of.
Right. Yeah.
Nice secure coming out of Trooper there.
Oh.
Looks like Bradley is
He's in
here
trouble,
though. Bradley
yeah.
is level 6. Very nicely done.
Nice.
Dana coming in to clean up as well. Nice rotation coming out of Etrim.
Yeah, big time. And I think it's nice that it goes under Bradley. I think that's probably the best.
Yeah, no,
Maybe the best
I
bet.
agree. Orianna is actually a stupidly scary champion if you get her ahead early. Once she hits that Ludens, she just will 100-0.
Yeah,
combo.
I agree, but I think if I like went back to the draft, I think I would have picked Victor instead. I think he's a bit stronger right now.
Yeah, I think so too. I think Orianna is kind of always meta.
I agree.
In the sense that like she's the best at what she does as a control mage with utility and a lot of damage.
Yeah, I agree.
But I do think I do agree with you. I think Victor is better in this meta. Very nice ultimate coming out of JW.
Oh my
It won't matter
gosh.
though. That Gray Shield
The
comes
shields. What a fight there.
out. Wow. That Varus Q already chunking hard, even though it went through 2 other minions.
I'm not even sure if anyone will ever die top lane. Like, it doesn't seem very likely.
Someone would have to either make a huge mistake or overstep way too
Yeah,
hard.
or get like pulled in the tower
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, but it looks like JWM does have a sizable CS lead on the Tom Kench, so JWM definitely getting the better of this situation, and I guess the wave hasn't crashed yet, so we'll see what that CS lead looks like once it does. TK pretty good at farming under turret, so that'll probably shrink to about maybe a 10 CS lead.
Right.
Bradley going ham. Doesn't have ultimate though. Oh, he does have ultimate. I'm surprised he didn't.
Oh, nice flash.
Yeah, nice reactive flash. The all narrowly misses, but will be a TP coming out JWM.
I'm not
this
sure.
This has to be a kill. Rek'Sai does not have knockup though. There it is. Then the Ziggs ultimate coming out. Not enough damage to take out anyone though. Very nicely done by IOL.
Yeah, good for JWM. You know, he sees
Yeah.
Aloe do a nice TP earlier in the game, so he follows it up with his own, and yeah, good reactive.
In both games, we've seen really good placements of these TPs. So, like really nice reactionary TPs. And that's something I really like to see in the league right now. Because before, at the beginning of the season, you never saw those, like, ever. So it's nice that people are like growing and becoming better, making it like a way more competitive league. I really enjoy seeing that.
Oh yeah, I mean that's kind of like one of the things that gets overlooked from top lane is like the just the impact that you can have on the map with
Yeah.
that TP. And I think too many people do it just to get back to lane.
And this looks like it will be a kill for on the JWM.
Yeah, this is a 2.
If they can burst them hard enough. No, the shield comes out. Huge amount of
Oh.
true damage. Holy crap, JWM taking down 1. Can Dana finish it off? She does not have ultimate, and looks like Owl will just walk out. Very nice turnaround for JWM there, turning it into a 1-for-1.
Yeah, that's crazy. I thought it was going to be a 2-for-0.
God, that set true damage is insane.
Yeah,
I once
disgusting.
I once got hit by a set W that did 1,800 true damage to me.
Jeez, dude.
1,800.
Oh yeah, dude. Last season we played against JWM. I think maybe in the playoffs, but I'm not sure. And his set, he played set jungle, and in one team fight, he probably. I mean, I don't even. It was probably like, I kid you not, like. Oh, I don't even know. Like probably like 10,000 damage in one team fight. Like it was ridiculous. Like he hit the true damage on all of us. So like our tank literally just got one shot. It was just like, all right.
Jesus, that
Oh,
champion
nice
is
flash.
Champion's just nuts. Real nice cleanse coming out of MPEX there. Etrim chucking the bombs over the wall, has the high ground, doesn't give a shit. Overall, it's a pretty even game though.
Yeah, they have a 2K gold lead just through farm.
2K. Oh yeah, I do see that.
It
looks like that.
Yeah.
That CS lead did not diminish.
Just CS lead everywhere, pretty much.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It literally is everywhere. Yeah. Even on the side of support. Nice double bomb coming out.
Not
Will
sure.
Etrim ult himself? He will. What's that?
I think they can turn this and just
go
kill
down
all
here
of
though.
them.
No, the flash will come out. Yep. Oh, what? That hitbox.
No one gets. Oh, they turn this. No.
Apex will go down. Oh my god, that burst damage coming out of Volibear. Did you see that arrow, the Ash arrow hitbox?
I did not.
That was nuts. It didn't look like it should have hit Volibear there, but it did.
Volibear's just too fat. They
Apparently.
cannot do this dragon. Yeah, they're just dead.
Yeah, this is a really
this
dangerous dragon.
is
It looks like Trooper will go down here.
Yeah, this is a disaster. They
And,
lose dragon
Verm
and
as
2 kills.
well. The dragon curse, always trying to get more than what you deserve. And that's one thing about this league is it seems like a lot of teams tend to overstay. A lot of teams tend to get greedy and try to go for more.
Right.
When they just need to take the small wins, you know. And that's something I always tell my team is like, just take the small win. Like you just gained 900 gold. Like take that just back. Like if you have the time, obviously do it. Like, but I think if you're not sure, always play on the safe side.
Yeah, definitely.
It looks like Aloe, and it looks like Aloe and JWM will duke it out here.
Oh my god.
Nice score drinker coming out. Aloe just keeping him on there. TP coming out on the side of GGG, and this will be Oriana, but she does get just
I think he's just dead.
rooted. Oh no, good rotation coming out GGG's bot lane.
Yeah.
Another snare, and this will be going down to Reese. Oh, Reese almost died trying to get it over to him.
Oh, Scoobs. It's the flex.
Oh, it is this flex. Oh, sorry.
No, you're
Whenever
good.
Whenever I see Ziggs, I just
I
think
don't blame you. Oh my. The damage.
Good damage coming out of Impact. It looks like they will
nice
chase
flash.
it down. Nice flash. Trooper will go down. Trooper will take him down for it though. Red buff burn. There it is. Very nicely done by Impex though. He I don't think he saw Trooper, so that was just him going balls to the wall.
Yeah, and it's a really nice flash because he flashed out of tower range and dodged.
And dodged the Varus Q.
Yep. We're going for this, and
this is
TPing in, so we'll see what happens.
Interesting play coming out of Aloe here. Oh my god, that Tom Kench damage is nutty. Vern, nice Zonia's coming out, Vern.
I think this is a red team win. Oh yeah, huge ult.
Oh yeah, there's Brad.
Oh my goodness, great
Very nicely
ult.
done by Brad there. About 3K gold lead on side of IOL. It doesn't seem to be moving in any direction from there.
Yep. And
looks like Reese is just continuing with his rage split bot.
A 1K gold lead in the mid lane, 1K gold lead in the top lane, and
600 in the
600
ADC.
AC. Nothing else notable other than that, but yeah. I hope they drop this Riftfield mid just to clear up some pressure, get Bradley even farther ahead.
Bradley doing work this game, has a 66% KP.
Yeah, he's doing great.
Four of the 9 kills.
Definitely a turnaround performance.
Oh yeah.
He fed last game, so I'm glad to see
That's
him
it.
doing
Well,
good.
they wouldn't have won last game if it wasn't without him too. You know, like.
Well, we
So-
can't give Bradley too much credit here.
Those Aurelia plays in the late game he had last game were
He did,
absolutely
yeah.
nuts.
He was doing a surprising amount of damage.
Yeah, like that 1v, like he got a return kill in a 1v3. Like that shouldn't happen. That should never happen.
Uh-oh.
If you're 1v3, you should never get a kill.
Ugh. Nice cleanse again. The cleanse
Oh, yeah.
saving Impex. He would have died for sure there. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
My
nice.
God, very nice bind coming out. Zig's ultimate
Not enough.
was a little too far away to hit in the center.
Yeah.
Wow, and that was a good speed up for Metrum as well to get him out of that center. So nicely done on both sides. Verm getting that really nice long range Morgana bind. And yeah, the cleanse was a really good pick into this bot lane. Morgana Varus. If you get hit by any of those CCs, you're pretty much just dead.
Mhm.
So the cleanse was a fantastic pickup, and it always kind of feels bad going cleanse, because you're just kind of missing that combat summoner.
Right.
But in some lanes you just gotta do it.
And not nothing there. We got a dragon come out in 43 seconds, and I really don't think GG can fight for it unless they get a pick. So if I'm GGG, I'm gonna like push in mid lane here, rotate everyone bot side, and then go for a pick on their bot lane. Well, we'll see what happens.
So Orion decided to go into Leandries as well, which I think is just fine.
Mm-hmm.
I typically just always go Loons, but
I think it's good in
I
their
think he,
team though.
I think he made the right call, going into Leandries against the TK and the Volibear.
Here's the pick they were looking
Free
for.
the flash coming out. Holy crap, that Volibear damage is insane. And the ultimate CD. Well, the CD for Oriana did not go on cooldown, so she still has her ultimate if she gets up in time for this fight. I think IOL just needs a delay.
Dana's gonna go for the steal. They do have a pink
Dana
ward
is-
right on her, but I don't know if Rek'Sai
Yeah.
sees pink wards in that.
Dana is gonna go for the steal. The Vermilion Q misses. Does she get it? She does get it.
Yeah.
The steal. The kill onto Trooper there.
And they're
Very
gonna clean this
nicely
up.
done by IOL. And a kill onto Scoops. And Dana lives? Wow.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know if Varus and Reese and Trooper were trying to go for like a Q smite combo or what, but the smite was really
Way early.
yeah, not
Yeah.
even close. From
Like, I think Dana smited at like 560.
I think she smited like or like something like that. And but like the first smite came out really early, so I'm not
Yeah.
sure what I'm not sure what that was.
But I am just surprised Dana even got out of that.
Yeah,
Like,
and that's
yeah.
that's a game defying play right there.
Yeah, they're up 6K now.
6K, yeah. And
Like,
they're gonna get
that's a
the turret,
lot
too.
of gold. Yeah, a lot of gold at 18 minutes to be down. Makes it really hard to rotate to transition into this mid game when you're down literally 2 mythic items.
And that mid tower is huge. Now they can just kind of slowly creep their vision into the enemy jungle and kind of just don't let Volibear play anymore.
Taking down the mid turret's always a really big thing because it alleviates a lot of pressure in the enemy jungle where you can actually like free roam and rotate especially without being seen, which is the big thing. So I think I don't think enough people prioritize sending Rithirl mid in the league.
Oh yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
And just
Second 8 again.
yeah, kind of just a whatever fight happening here.
Trooper just now realizes that Al is in trouble. He's coming up, but it will deter the set away.
Yeah, just no one's. I mean, it's just like a tank slapping each other. No one's ever gonna die up here, and they're both doing pretty decent for themselves. 1-1-3 and 4-2.
Yeah, almost 40 CS down.
Yeah, he's.
So that's a big gold lead on the side of a set in the top lane there. Looks like Etrim is here, but Set just used his face breaker.
Yeah, he flashed away two.
And he has the flashes done. Very nicely done.
2,200 gold lead for Set.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And then 12.
That's about a.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's a whole item.
That's about a third.
Yeah.
Yeah, a third of the entire team's gold lead.
Yeah. And then 2,300. I'm sorry. 1.3k gold lead on Rek'Sai. And then
1.5 on Ashe.
Yeah, and then 1.1.
And a little over 1,000 on the side of Orianna as well. So.
And Orianna's gonna go down here. Yep.
Wow, very nice defensive ball coming out of ours. Oh, he did. I feel like nicely done. Very nice solo kill coming out of Reese.
Yeah.
And he is going to Duskblade build. Because you don't go Proud Claw anymore, that's right. Because they nerfed the lethality on it. That's right. Kind of feels bad not having your mana immune at 20 minutes on the side of Reese there. But once he does have that, he'll be unlocked in damage, and he'll be able to poke out this squishy team comp of IOL.
Oh yeah, they definitely still have a chance. I mean, you know, they are down 6.4k, but if they can kind of hang in here, get some picks with the Morgana binding, I mean, they can really poke this team out and just not even let them ever engage.
Yeah, because they have two really poke-heavy champions in Ziggs and Varus. They have the pick potential with the Varus ult and the Morgana. They have the front line, so if they can just staunch the bleeding, the gold bleed, they can definitely claw their way back into this game.
Yeah, I would definitely agree. Looks like Set's on the wrong side of the map, taking up the Froggy, but he's not gonna try to fight him. And another dragon come up in 45 seconds, so the teams are gonna start to prepare.
One thing I wanted to mention too is Set decided to go into the Sterex instead of the atypical Bork second item. So definitely playing for these team fights, trying to get in. Oh, very nice ultimate coming out Bradley.
Jeez.
Nice solo kill on the scoots for Bradley. Volibear trying to come clean up, but he isn't able to get it.
Yeah, I wasn't even close.
Yeah. It is really hard for Ziggs to win the 1v1 against Ori, though. Ziggs' abilities are just so much easier to dodge.
Reese is...
Slow coming out of Etrim. Reese is just dead here.
I'm not sure what happened there.
Just in time for Dragon to come up as well. So Scoops and Reese, both the carries down for the side GGG. This is a free Dragon.
Yeah, now that, you know, that stolen Dragon really hurts now. You know, that's like 5 extra minutes you can put on the game.
Yeah.
But now it's just like...
And this is... Yeah. And this is the soul that the side GGG wanted in picking their 2 tanks. So... Ooh, wow. That Volibear just got bursted down by the Ashe. The Wit's End just doing damage.
Yeah, stealing dragons is tough, you know. You want to flash, like... You usually want to do your move a little bit earlier than you would expect.
Yeah.
But it is tough to time up, so...
Yeah.
I like to see the attempt by a Trooper, but maybe next time.
It looks like IOL trying to pull a sneaky Baron here. I think GGG is sniffing it out, though. They're all moving up towards it. Yep, and the Zigzag will come out. Will chunk a lot of the side of IOL. And it looks like they're trying to finish it, which is a daring call.
Orianna's just... I mean, Tom Kemp's dead.
The Etrim up to... Oh, my God. Etrim and... Bradley able to zone the rest of GGG off the Baron so that Aloe could fall.
Nice.
It looks like nice snipe coming out of Reese on the Bradley there. The
the damage coming out of Scoobs now is just insane as well. Trooper looking for more.
Oh my gosh.
The nice set. Oh, we'll grab. Oh my God! Very nice turn from JWM.
Yeah, I think GGG just didn't pull the trigger quick enough. Like when Tom was in that
Yeah.
kit or in that pit, they should have just all in, like just.
Well,
everyone in the
they were
pit.
getting zoned by the Zillion and Oriana.
Yeah, but the Oriana
in
pops
that-
into Zillion ult, and then it's like, all right,
Yeah.
just run past the
And they
Zillion.
should have ran up.
Right.
Yeah.
But instead, they waited, and I mean, the Baron stopped it. Yeah, because if they would have walked in that Baron pit, I mean, they would have died so quickly. Baron was focusing
Yeah.
GGG or IOL, and
Yeah.
they were all extremely low. But yeah, great.
TK was holding 3 people's attentions for
Oh,
like
yeah, for
15 seconds before he
fat
went
minute,
down.
yeah.
So
So good. I mean, like goodbye IOL to turn it back. That was a great turn by set.
you're like cutting out, bud.
Oh, let's see. We'll see if that's better. I'm not sure.
I can hear you a lot more clearly.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, I think IOL played that really well. Continuing to fight the Baron was an interesting call, but it ended up working out because GGG, like you said, just didn't pull the trigger.
Right. I think after that Zigzag, you just kind of have to get out of there.
Yeah, that Zigzag did a lot of damage to like 4 members of IOL. So
Landry's Burns OP.
yeah.
We got a little rematch in the bot lane.
Good chunk coming out of Reese towards Bradley there. I think Reese can win that.
Yeah, he's already done it once this game, so I don't see why not.
Yeah, Reese has his flash and his heal up. He can probably outplay the Bradley here.
I think he just goes in and does it. Like, don't wait for
Yeah.
him to pull the trigger. I would just flash into him. Just one shot.
Flash ult, get a combo.
Yep.
Yeah. Are you talking about Reese against Bradley, right?
Right. Yeah. Reese pulls the trigger.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I thought you were-
Yeah. No, I think
was
he
like-
definitely wins that.
Yeah. No, definitely. I would say if Bradley flashes in, he probably just dies.
Oh
So,
yeah, no.
Yeah.
He doesn't survive that one.
Looking at the level lead here, it looks like IOL does have a level lead on pretty much all their champions. Once again, doing a really good job just staying farmed up, catching the Astro. Yeah, just
So
missed.
close. Yeah.
Yeah. And this is my one problem with Volibear, is no matter how tanky you build Volibear, he still never seems that tanky.
Yeah, I would
you know,
agree.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I mean,
he
you get
just like
CC'd
melts
and
for
it's-
some reason. Yeah, like I don't know. It's like It's like when Nautilus top used to be a thing. You build him like full tank, but you'd still just get melted for some reason.
Right.
Like, it just, I don't know. It must be like base stats.
Yeah,
or
I was
something
about to say
like
base stats have a lot. I mean, like Rammus is like the total opposite. The guy's
Yeah.
tanky, doesn't matter like
Dude,
what.
Yeah,
time
like
of the game.
TK. Yeah, like TK Rammus. They like never die, no matter what time of the game it is.
Yeah.
So.
Oh,
Trooper has been
nice.
Oh, very
That's
nice
a
pick.
kill. Yep.
Good
Good
pick.
pick.
And no one is there. It looks like JWM TP to the bot lane instead of the mid lane, looking for the flank. Very nice
Oh.
kill coming out from Dana.
Oh
So
my.
they are playing.
Gosh.
They're playing this 4v5 very well. JWM is now here. Double kill coming out of Aloe. Very nicely done by JWM, but he will get
Flash, yeah.
CC'd.
Tompkins just coming off
Astro
on this-
comes out, hits
Oh.
Vermilion. He leads with the set ult. Very nicely done. IOL playing that team fight perfectly.
Man, that's so sad. Tom was running to help, but he's just too slow.
Yeah, you saw the JWM TP into the bot lane, which is so far away. So that most of that team fight was a 4v5 for IOL, and they kited that back perfectly. Very nicely done.
Yeah, they just couldn't get any of the finishing blows. It took them like 8 years to kill Oriana and Zillion, which they popped in like 2 seconds.
Yep. It looks like Ash is going for that on-hit build as well.
Yeah, and a bit of a whiff by the Zigzag. I think if
Yeah,
you would have known the
that's-
timing
yeah.
a bit better. Oriana would have definitely went down.
Very nicely done by JWM though. That was an amazing ult to lead.
Oh yeah, dude. Set's
Into
doing
the Ziggs,
crazy damage right now.
Yeah. Very, very big boy. The gold lead has spiked to about 10k now.
Oh, they're going. Oh, look at this board. That's creative.
That is creative.
They see him going it. Let's see if they can burn it in time. I don't think they can. They gotta back out. Oh no.
Oh, Sedge is going in. Very nicely done. Nice face breaker on the Morgana and the Tom Kench there. They were backing out as quickly as possible. Tom Kench just goes down. Vermilion's also down. Bradley looking for more. Got it. Ashero is up.
Oh,
It will-
Trooper.
Nice buffer on the CC of the Ash Arrow, but couldn't get the Ash. This might just look like
Yeah,
they
it's
do not have a wave though.
Tower and Baron.
Yeah, and the wave is very far away.
I would say you can leave Oriana mid lane and
yeah.
just everyone else goes Baron.
Yeah.
Easily get it. They're gonna leave Zillion and Oriana mid.
IOL playing this late game very well.
Yeah, they're up to a 13k lead.
Yeah. See, this is the question I always deign to ask is IOL playing really well or is GGG just playing bad? I feel like it's IOL playing really well. I think JWM is doing like ridiculous work on this set, getting a lot of these team fights started.
I think they're playing it well, but I also think
yeah,
GG has a lot of mistakes.
Yeah.
Here and there. Like, there's a dragon overextension over here. They both died, and they gave up a dragon. And then, I don't know, the Baron call just seems weird to me. Or if you are going to do that, sweep literally, if you
literally everywhere.
Yeah, if you walk up here with a sweeper, you had seen that, but
yeah,
instead,
yeah,
I'm not sure. Which I know that's that's a great word, but I feel like
that's
I don't know.
Yeah, it is really hard to say. I feel like GG is making a lot of mistakes in Scoobs and Reese dying right before Baron, not Baron, Dragon, stuff like that. Just times that you cannot be dying at. Getting 1v1 is can be understandable. If the other person just plays it better, you completely have the chance to kill the other person just as much as they do you, but they outplay you.
Right.
Then you can't be really ashamed of that.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think GGG has just made a lot of mistakes this game and has led to an increasing gold lead on the side of IOL. Interesting haymaker coming out of set there, but getting the poke down, 160 damage poke. Ashero just narrowly misses Reese. That would have been a death certificate. They're playing this split lane really nicely.
Yeah.
1v141.
Pushing the lanes at the same time.
I think IOL could go for a fight here and just end the game. Unless they want to play it really safely, but
I think they can do. I think they can just force it and just end this game right here.
Yeah, I completely think so. Nice flash from Vermilion.
Vermilion thought that was the Ash, the Ash ult, but it was actually the right
Was it
side.
not the Ash ult?
No, that was the right
it
side.
wasn't the Ash ult. Ash ult isn't up.
I could see how that you could think that.
Yeah.
It does look kind of similar, but that's funny.
Ash ult is up now though, so I would expect to see a pick coming out here.
They can just push it in and right here.
Oh yeah.
They have two waves coming in.
Alt the Scoobs right now, Ash. Alt the Scoobs right now. This is easy. It looks like Aloe is pulling the trigger on this. Got it.
Oh, they got to decide then.
Oh, they got split. Yeah, they got split targeted.
Yeah.
Netflix is just able to kite itself out. This game is probably just over here. Very nicely done by JWM. Nice combo coming out JWM and Bradley. Reese, the only man left standing. I don't think he's going to be able to hold this off. This game is just over. Very nicely played by IOL. Trooper not choosing a target firmly. Hopping between Orianna and Ash was just not the way to go. You needed to stick to one. But nicely played by IOL. 2-0 series. I think JWM gets the MVP of this series. He had some phenomenal Lilia play.
Yeah, I would agree with you. He played very consistently throughout both games. This game, especially, I mean, his set. I think it should just be an insta-lock for their team.
So I think JWM just played out of his mind. I couldn't hear you if you were talking.
Hello.
I can hear you now.
Okay, that's weird. Anyways, what I was saying is I think JWM played very consistently throughout the two games.
Yeah.
And also just I think for IOL that should just be an insta-lock for them. I know it's kind of lame playing one champion, but it's really good at him. So.
Yeah. And he last game too, he had amazing gameplay on the Lilia.
Mm-hmm.
I think he went 7-1 on the Lilia last game. So I think JWM easily deserves the MVP this series.
I would definitely agree.
Yeah.
I guess we can go talk to them.
Yeah. If that's not something you want to do, that's totally fine.
Oh no, I'm definitely down to go see what happens.
Yeah, I just like getting their thoughts on how the series went.
Yeah, no, let's go see.
I think your biggest problem both games was just lack of engage.
I think yours is that you freaking smell.
I think game 1 lacked engage. I thought their game 2 engage was a little bit better, but when you're running into set as Volibear, it kind of feels bad.
Yeah, then your engage is just behind, and then also set says no.
Your engage becomes my engage.
Yeah, something that Spencer and I talked about is we were trying to be conscious of our positioning, because it's just a free alley-oop for set, right?
Yeah.
Well, not even just that, but the front line runs in and gets absolutely shredded by, and Ash and Zillion just slow down Volibear and Tom Kench, and it's now they get fucked up in the meat grinder and the back line.
Yeah, David, the Zillion was stupid good.
I saw Ben had been playing it a couple games, and I was like, I really don't want Ben to play that tonight. So I pulled it out. And also yesterday we played Ranked Flex, and we played against farming Zillion Ash support bot lane in Impex, and I've never heard Impex tilt that hard, and I also tilted super hard. That lane sucked. It was horrible.
I think that was a pretty good series. Jojo, holy crap, dude!
Hello.
You played out of your mind that second game.
Lilia was a huge problem, and the set was a huge problem both games.
Yeah.
We knew it even going into draft. We're like, well, if we pick TK, we have Heimerben, but he's just gonna pick Lilia, and we're like, are we cool with that? And we're like,
I guess.
it's gonna suck, but I mean, I guess.
I think the only thing I would say is it's nice to ban 8 champs against Bradley, but at the same time his pool is just too big, so it doesn't even matter if you banned him. So I would just say, if you want a Zed ban, makes sense if you're Reese, because you're just gonna get deleted. But everything else is just I don't know, it just doesn't feel worth, because then he just picks any
we got that way against everyone.
Everything.
Yeah. JoJo plays we can't ban all of JoJo's TK
for sure
because he has 5 of them.
Yeah.
We can't ban MPEX out because
plays the same things as I do.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's just
kind of all the same champ. And then,
I guess
it feels like there's better power
is-
picks to ban. I feel Akali's not that good right now, and Yone is not. I mean, none of these champions are amazing. So I mean, that's.
I think Yone's buck wild.
Who is?
I think Yone's really good.
Yone's S+ tier right now. Yone's amazing.
Yeah,
Really, I never see him in solo queue. It's weird.
No one can play.
That's
Permaban.
because
no one plays him in
somebody
Iron
was flavor of
Players.
the
No,
month,
okay,
right?
yeah.
As soon as Graves mid got hot, everyone's like, "Well, fuck this toy. I want that
True.
new toy."
All I'm gonna say is you guys had me writing my own obituary in the first
He
game.
was so fucking sad. I'm like, dude, I'm Nocturne. I can't fucking help.
It didn't even matter though. You came back and did 18,000 damage somehow. Almost 2v1ing. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I was just splitting the whole time, trying to create pressure because I was 1v1 anybody right now. So
Just wait till we get Reese back.
True, he doesn't stand
It'll
a
be
chance.
freaking over, yeah.
I mean, like, towards the later stage of game 1, I was just matching you, and you could never get waves into tower, so, like, I was wave clearing, but, like, we just lost a fight up on the upper side. I could toss my R, but that's all I could provide.
yeah, pretty much. It was everyone else really making the plays.
I don't think, like, our game 1 draft is, like, the lack of engage, because, like, you guys just run at us a lot. Like, we don't really need engage if, like, your things are Aurelia Nocturne. Like, we just need to make sure, like,
I think
that
that's
doesn't
the
kill
thing
us.
is we didn't actually run at you guys. Like that
I mean,
Really, it did.
you did. You did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got
But, like,
ran at a fair number.
Yeah.
I feel like it wasn't as strong as like you guys had to respect it, but like I don't think we like it didn't feel like we ran at you and exploded into a team fight right off of that.
I think because they respected it, that's why it feels that way.
Probably.
Like we only got it a couple of times, but when we did, it was like pretty impactful.
If,
Yeah.
if
I mean,
we're playing a poke war with 2 mages and you guys have Wit's End and Maw and Mercs on all of your carries, we don't win. Because
Yeah,
we
our
have no
damage
physical
profile
damage.
hurt us.
That's why we lost.
The game 1 was really
Well,
AP
no.
heavy.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not gonna blame
well,
draft on a loss, but
Oh.
it would be a lot better if we had any physical damage, but we
I
just
mean, what
didn't.
would you change then? Like you have to.
It was really hard, actually. Our team went over that a lot. We were like, oh, we should go on Lucian mid, but if we go Lucian mid, now we have even less CC than we already did. So that feels bad. Yeah, it would have had to have been like maybe Wukong or something like that, you know, to give us the AD that we wanted top lane.
I was so scared you'd pick Wukong blind, and I was like, please no.
I think
We thought really hard about it. Maybe it would have been the play. It's hard to say.
I think if there's like no good AD mids, then we just had to give Scoob Ziggs and let me play
Yeah.
quick carry.
Yeah.
Kind of like we did game 2, but we didn't execute game 2 near as well as we did game 1.
Yeah,
So,
game 1 was
I
a very
felt-
tense game.
I felt like our draft was way better game 2, but
The execution was really rough. We obviously felt me not being around to practice as much the last 2 weeks. It felt like I was out of practice on like calling shots and stuff, and it was just like it was rough. But
Jojo gotta commend the Lilia, man. That obviously I haven't had enough time to play against it because a lot of people don't pick it. But like,
yeah, hey
being con-
Jojo, you wanna maybe play like less ass in solo queue next time I play with you, or maybe more like you play like in beer league a little bit?
I'm a gold 4 player. I don't care what you say.
You're actually dog shit in solo now.
I am dog shit in solo queue.
Wait, you
gold
can
4 9 LP.
Wait,
shit now.
why can't he say it?
yeah.
That's 2-week ban.
I didn't call him retarded.
Give
He
the
just
man
thought it.
set solo queue. He will carry. He does every
No.
time I play set. He does well.
He played Lilia well. He played Heimer well. And then I play him with GP, and he just like giga ins.
Yeah, yesterday was probably the worst like batch of 5 games that
Oh, it
we've
was
ever
so
played as a
bad.
team. It was
That's why
like-
you guys won. We won our
Yeah.
Clash tournament last
we
night.
won Clash, so
And
we knew we were
actually-
gonna lose.
Yep.
You won Clash, but at what cost?
That's what we were
Yeah.
saying. And then we won our first warm-up game today without Impex, and I was like, all right, guys, we're gonna have to Impex when he joins us so that we have a chance.
It's funny what a like universal experience that is. Everyone who I've ever talked to is like, "Yep, if we win our warm up games, we lose game." That's how it works.
Oh man. Next week, you're just gonna see like 10 losses in a row on.
Yeah, the match history is just all L's.
Everyone's just
Yes.
running it down like 0-25.
That's what I do, Ben. I just int solo queue, and I'm like, all right, time for beer league.
This is real champions are found.
Bro, I told Jojo last time. I was like, Jojo, like I don't want to like, I'm not trying to like flame you or anything. Like I know that bad games happen, but dude, like you just had like 5 games in a row where you turbo inted. Like
Can your bad games not
it's
happen when I'm on
insane.
the team, please?
Like, and I'm listening to him comms. I know that he's not like trying to. He's not intentionally feeding. He's just running it.
Dude, whenever I see a top laner with Ignite, my mental just insta booms, and I just go 0-10. I hate it. It's like half the time in solo queues, and it's like, all right.
Okay, so game one, I thought it was so funny. Alex getting like that's not funny that Alex is getting dove because it was a terrible play for us. But Alex is getting shit on up there. And I'm like, oh, I have TP, I can help. I go up there and I'm like, wait. I was like, wait, I didn't do anything. And then Ben's like, oh, I'm dying. And I'm like,
Yeah, we just jumped on him immediately.
I knew it. You guys started leaning at me. I'm like, no, flash, and you just flash jumped after me. I was like, oh, yeah. What am I supposed to do?
I didn't even say that it was TPing or anything though. I'm like, oh my god, I can help. Oh my god, this is nuts.
My
And
ADC
nothing
just
happened.
spontaneously dipped on my ass, and I got fucked up.
Reese, that almost killed my ass though.
I know you had to flash it, and
We
it's still
saw-
Yeah, I
almost
was like,
got you.
shit.
We just saw you TP away. We're like, Ziggs is TP, and we're like, where?
He's what?
Holy
I think
moly.
we we were like, we scryers bloomed.
Everyone,
like,
look at my
oh, okay.
Discord stream. I didn't know Riot had this kind of merch. This thing's sick as shit.
I want to see if the YouTube.
It's the High Noon Thresh Pendleton blanket. It's only 250. I think I could add that to the cart right now. Check that shit out. Discount code? Fuck me. There.
And I purchased more control words in this series than I have the rest of the season combined. You're welcome.
I'm very proud of you.
Bradley, thank you for sinking your
ass.
KDA.
Oh yeah.
I've now passed you.
I do it all for you, Alex. I do it all for you.
All right. Impex purchased 4 control words in that second game,
I did? Wow. Good job.
but you only placed 6 regular words.
Ooh.
What a noob.
Can't win them
You
all.
did buy a far
My
sight.
CS.
All right, let's do this.
Welcome to Game 2 series. All right, here we go. All right, let me stream this to you.
All right. Dude, by the way, game 1, I was actually wanting to kill myself.
Yeah, that's
oh
pretty
my,
rough.
that was disgusting.
I called it too. I was like, Cassiopeia's early game, I'm just gonna rape him.
Yeah, and well, see, it's already a super hard counter matchup, and like apart from that, I literally was just getting ganked 24/7. So
Right.
like I honestly feel like I played better in game 1 than in game 2, because like game 2 I inted like a few times. I was playing. I thought I was playing like pretty bad, honestly. But game 1, like I just like I don't even know what you do about that. Like that first gank that Poppy did when I was like I'm fine. I'm like there's no way, and then she eased me into the wall and I'm instantly dead. Like basically under attack almost. I was like no way.
Yeah, Cassiopeia's early game damage doesn't make sense. It's actually or just damage in general. It just all game is dumb. But yeah.
By the way. But yeah, all right, let's do this.
Here we go. So can you see this?
Yeah.
So AR is on the blue side. They banned TF, and that's all. So they're really cocky coming into it. They just want one ban, and that's all they get. And off the bat, it looks like they picked four champions. They don't even need the 5th. So yeah, I guess they're just really cocky coming into this.
They already know they have this in the bag. They're saying 4-5. We don't need to ban any other stuff. We're just gonna win.
Yeah, I mean, how can you even bet on IQ when AR is doing this? So okay, so and then on the right side, IQ is going to use their bans. They banned Galio, Leona, and Camille. Pretty good. I don't know Bidoof as a Leona player, but maybe he's been playing a lot recently, so that's a kind of strikes me as strange. But anyways, in the left side, they're going to first pick Swain for Stove Raid. Pretty good.
Stove Raid signature champion.
Yeah, I think that's a good. I think he's pretty good on it as well. So I think that's a pretty good pick. And then on the right side, they're gonna 1-2 Tristana Tristana and Nautilus, which that's a pretty nasty lane to me.
Yeah, I know that looks disgusting. Honestly, that's super aggressive, and their 2 is pretty much unmatched. Like unless they have like a Draven or something like that, like you're not gonna lose 2v2 to anyone there. So really strong bot lane to start out, and they get good tank, engage, and late game damage from that too.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And then Blue responds with a Nocturne jungle, which is just always annoying, especially on. I don't think Cody played tonight, but whoever was subbing in for them, I mean, Nocturne is just a good champion in the jungle, I feel.
Right.
And then their second pick, as we said before, they just don't pick anyone. So
non-existent.
Yeah, I mean, bold. So we'll see how that ends up.
Hold
Yeah, and then a Volley Bear pick coming in for their final pick for IQ, which is pretty good. I mean, what do you think about Volley Bear Jungle right now?
I mean, to be honest, I personally just very much dislike Volibear because of his ult, like with the disabling turrets. And 1 second, someone's knocking on my door.
You're good.
Yeah, you can just.
Um,
I'm sorry.
yeah, Volley Bear. I mean, I don't think he's great in the meta right now, but he's decent. But yeah, so then IQ bans Orin and Sivir, which it's interesting again, I think, because I mean we don't really know what they picked for that final pick, but you know, Ezreal's still up and Varus, which seems I don't know, like a better pick for AR, but anyways, on the left side, AR bans Irelia and Victor, so they're going at I don't know if their top laner plays Irelia or what, but I don't think I've ever seen a Rihi play Irelia. But Victor's definitely a Rihi.
Top lane ban.
Yeah, I'm not sure. And on the right, you're gonna first pick the Rise, which Rise is in a weird spot right now. I feel like he's not bad, but he's also not like great. But I'm sorry.
He works a lot better for 5e. By the way, I'm gonna be talking kind of quietly because my roommate's trying to sleep.
Okay.
But it Rise is a lot better in competitive games rather than solo queue, just because of the way his kit works,
Right.
with his ult and everything, and his lack of mobility can kind of be countered by putting a lot of shields on him or giving him some mobility from a support that they have good communication. So it makes a lot of sense in this situation, especially since they have all this engage. You get a Rise ult behind their team, and you take the Volibear and Nautilus with you. You pinch them, and it could be really, really good.
Yeah, I agree. It'll be interesting to see if that goes top or mid. And on the left side, they picked Cassiopeia and Shin, which was pretty good round out. But it looked like because they already picked Swain and Stoveray doesn't play Cassiopeia, that's going to be a Cassiopeia support, so it's an APC bot, which will be interesting. And Shin is just old, reliable, really good champion vibes.
Yeah, great.
Yeah,
vibes.
One of Peter's signature champions, I feel, from last season. So that'll be good. Kind of rounding out the comp pretty well. And on the right side, they pick up Silas. So I'm not really sure if that's going top or mid.
I would assume. What are the matchups?
So here's a question: Can Silas steal Shin's ult and ult one of the teammates?
Yes.
Okay, so that's interesting. I mean, he's decent ults, not the best ever, but not bad.
Yeah, and the thing is, I really hope that this mid and top both take teleport for IQ, because if they don't, the double globals on AAR are going to be almost impossible to deal with.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with you. But yeah, let's see what happens. Let me pull this in.
Let's get into the game.
Do this. Oh, here we go. Hopefully this works the first time. Let's see what happens though.
First time's the charm.
Oh, it's loading something. Hopefully that's the game. It is. Let's go.
Oh, baby, let's go.
Here we go. Oh, did I break it? No.
Maybe. Trevor, you broke the system.
Dude, why won't it let me show? Wait, I'm just gonna do a screen. Can you see it? Can you see League of Legends?
Yeah, I can see it.
Let's go. All right. So I'm gonna try to eat in this first part of the game. So you can kind of take over for the first part, but kind of just to go into it. Let's see. So a Rel was the pick that we were missing. So it's gonna be Rel Cassiopeia bot lane, and then the Silas is gonna be top, and the Rice is gonna be mid. So that'll be cool.
Wait, Stoverade is playing jungle?
Oh, shoot! The unexpected has happened. So with Cody out, yeah, Cody's out. So they're gonna put their sub. Seth will win, in the mid lane, and then Stoverade is going to be on jungle. So it'll be cool to see him back on his his main role. Nothing surprising on the side of IQ. All right, I'm gonna mute myself for a second, and then you can just take over for a bit. But I'll come back on as soon as I'm done eating.
Wait, hang on. The game just left. I just see your.
Oh yeah, I'll put it back on. Just 1 second. Ready?
Okay. All right, everybody. I'm gonna be casting pretty much by myself for this beginning part of the game. So I hope you enjoy my whisper talking voice. Gonna have standard starts here with Volibear taking blue and Nocturne also taking blue. Volibear a little bit ahead in the clear so far. Rise going really aggro. Well, good trade by Silas. Not as much damage as I would have expected. Oh, really good trade by Silas. Hits the level 2 first, goes really aggressive, forces out the flash from Shen. Oh, also, I think Trevor said that it was going to be Cassio bot, but it's actually Swain bot. So it's going to be Swain rail bot, and then Cassio in the mid lane. Thank you for changing that, Trevor. Oh, good Q by Cassio. Dodge on the Rise Q. It's a pretty nice trade there. Volibear looks like he's coming in for a gank. Will it work? And the screen is not looking mid, but it looks like Volibear is going to back off. So Stoverade is going to be a little ahead and is clear now because Volibear went for that failed gank. Even though it didn't take too long, it cost him probably 1 camp. Nocturne, I'm assuming, is going to be power farming to 6. Oh, Volley coming mid again. Oh, and this time it works. And Cassio's just dead, I think. Yeah, really good gank by Zesty Queso. Didn't even need the rise there. Oh, in the meantime, Rel goes in, Nautilus goes in also. Tristan jumps on the swing but gets exhausted, falls. And now Nautilus is in trouble. Rise TP's into a problem also. He might fall here, at least, nah, he doesn't have to flash. But that's going to be a really good play for IQ. Or AAR, I mean. Oh, Rise gets pulled back, actually. Stun, Chain CC'd, and we leave bot lane, and it looks like he makes it out. I'm gonna have to play really far back here with no flash and HP disadvantages, but it looks like he's doing a good job of freezing the wave here, staying safe. Not down too much farm actually, which is good. Oh, you know what I can do? Alright guys, hang on, I'm gonna do something real quick here. What's going on? I'm gonna go out to my balcony so I don't bother my roommate with my casting. Alrighty guys, there we go. I am out on my balcony now so I can at least talk with a little bit of volume here. Let's see what's going on now. Looks like pretty standard stuff, just farming it out. Walks away from a gank there, ends up getting the Nocturnal, which could be really nice for him. And on the other side, IQ is going to take the Dragon, the Ocean Drake, which is really good for them. So that play in the top for AAR is going to yield nothing, and IQ is going to get a free Dragon, so that's going to work out real well. Nocturne looks to be ulting somewhere. Can't seem to get vision, so his ult just times out. That's so unfortunate for him. Oh, but it looks like he somehow still got on the rise, but Bully Bear is there to counter it. Shen ult comes in on the Nocturne, but it's way too late. He just gets deleted, and it's just going to be a back off from there. Really good play for IQ. Getting the Shen and the Nocturne ult out and getting a kill. And that really takes down Shen's pressure, because that's his whole kit, is Jerome, but it looks like I can't see the game anymore. Oh, there it is, and now it's gone again. And
Alright, I'm back. Also, that was actually not a Nocturne ult. It was the Silas ult.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Nocturne's actually not even 6.
Okay.
Okay. But I think he was just using it because it was down, or like it was about to go down, cooldown or something. I don't even know.
Yeah, he just wanted to do something with it.
Mm-hmm.
Create a little bit of darkness and confusion for the other team.
Right, really close game though so far.
Yeah, definitely. If I am the Swain L lane here, I really want to try to put some pressure on Tristan and Nautilus here, because with this little advantage they have, and being a mage bot lane, they should have first advantage in the early game, I would think. Even though Swain, I mean, it's not like he has any rush or anything. Oh, and a good Eon. But it's not like he has any rush. Well, Nautilus goes in.
Oh.
Rel goes in. Nautilus
he's
is in
just
some
dead.
trouble. He's just dead.
Oh, nice ult.
Saving the Nautilus. So, Trevor, I was going to ask you, who do you think has the late game... Oh, as I say that, Nocturne comes in for a gank. Silas... I think he would have been fine there, actually. But
I think it would have been fine as well.
Silas does have the Shen ult right now, by the way. But who do you think has the late game advantage here? Oh my gosh, it's just constant stuff going on.
Nocturne's dead.
Oh my god.
Yo, Zesty is playing out of his mind so far. Oh, he's canceled his ult.
And Shen is getting beaten up by Oh, he's dead.
He's dead. Oh, nice.
Oh.
Bad on Peter to flash in a straight line, but great, you know, good for Silas.
Yeah. But okay, now unless something happens here again, who do you think has the late game advantage? Because these are two very strong late game teams for both sides here.
Right. I think IQ does.
Yeah.
Depending on what Silas can steal, I think IQ does.
Yeah, that's fair. And I mean, they do have the better mix of damage, in my opinion. I think with having the actual AD carry, I think that'll benefit them late game.
Yeah, I think so too. They don't really have any DPS AD wise.
Yeah.
On the side of AAR.
Yeah, I mean they have the Nocturne, but he's not gonna be. You know, usually you need something to facilitate the Nocturne because he's not the best jumping into 5 people by himself. I mean, you can send the Swain in, but they don't really have anyone who's gonna do damage. Like, they don't have anyone really bruisery to go in with. So it might be a little bit difficult for him late game.
Yeah, if I'm casting OP right now, I'm just gonna go in for the 1v1 because the champion's broken and you win this.
Yeah, and I don't know if anyone or a lot of people know this, but Cassio is also a big Rise counter because she just out DPSs him. So Rise can use his first rotation of spells, but unless the Cassio misses her own spells, she will usually win that every time.
Yeah, I think I would be playing way more aggressive if I was Cassiopeia. I mean, just like absolutely harassing this dude.
I agree, but I have to say, I mean, the volley has been putting a decent amount of pressure. So, and she has no wards right now in the top side of her river, so she might be a little bit scared to fight right now.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Silas,
oh my gosh. Actually doing surprising amount of damage.
He didn't even land the E, and he still did a quarter HP.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, that would have been a big chunk right there. He would have gotten a full combo off.
Tristana going with the Wits End Rush, which I think is great into an APC, and also Cassiopeia.
Yeah, definitely. With the Cassio Swain, I mean, most of their or pretty much all of their damage is AP. So I
What
really,
is this? Wait, they squished spots.
And this is what I was talking about. Teleporting the Volibear behind enemy lines, and this is good for IQ. Reheath gets a kill. Oh, and Volibear actually, surprisingly, Tristana in some trouble, and AAR turned it around somehow.
Or do they?
The
you guys win this.
Oh, he can do this, I think. If he
oh, nice flash by Swain.
Cassio.
Clutch.
Really nice by Bone Guard.
I think if Nautilus just stays in there, I know it's like hard to like make that call because it looks like you guys are losing really hard, but I think if Nautilus stays, they just win that.
Yeah, I agree. And I mean, I don't know if I'm wondering if there was a miscommunication with the teleport there.
Yeah.
If they was coming or something, because it looked like they were really out of.
And he just came in really late in general. Like I don't know if his TP just came up or something, but the Silas came in like, I mean, like almost when the fight was over. So.
And Shen, having TP, didn't even decide to follow because I guess he just knew that they had it under control. Gets a free turret plate and shoves the wave, so that's a lot of CS Silas is going to miss up there. Rise is going to take it, but this is going to put Silas a bit behind considering he was way ahead, so he might be a little bit evened out in gold now. And another dragon for IQ, though. That's going to be good. They're stacking up dragons real quick.
Yeah, great dragons to get.
Yeah.
I mean, the mountain doesn't do like too much for them, but it's, I mean, you know, it's still a good soul.
Yeah.
You get an Infernal and Ocean too. It's pretty good.
And AAR really needs to start working on some of these objectives here. Who took the first Rift Herald? Did you see? I didn't even notice.
It hasn't spawned. Wait, no, that's not right. It's already 13 minutes in.
Yeah.
Forgot I didn't commentate the first like 10 minutes of this game. Swain is just dead though.
I think he's okay. Yeah, Bulletbear not quite having the damage. A TP coming in, but maybe to his death. Honestly. This is a bit sketchy.
Questionable.
Just in the middle of everyone.
But yeah, to answer your question, I have no idea who took the first Rift Herald. I didn't even see it. It must have been like, I think it was probably AAR.
Yeah, and it looks like it's already used. Are there any towers down yet?
I mean, this one's the lowest, but I'm not sure.
Alright, very strange.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but either way, second Herald would probably be really big for AAR because they really need some objective control here.
Yeah, they're having struggles. I mean, look at this Volibear, just walking wherever he wants.
Massive Volibear.
Nocturne going in?
Going in on the Silas.
That is ill-advised.
Yeah, to say the least. Wait, did he go in on him or did he ult a defensive way?
To get what?
Like, did he ult defensively to deny him vision?
I am not sure. But if you ult defensively, why don't you just walk away and not go in?
Yeah, I can't really explain that one to be. I'm not sure if they were trying to collapse on him and it just wasn't fast enough or what happened there, but definitely a breakdown in communication.
Yeah, the level 9 Nocturne trying to go on the level 11 Silas.
Yeah, that's a little bit questionable to say the least.
This is, Nocturne's in trouble.
Yeah, his whole jungle.
You're right. They have no pressure.
I'd have to imagine Volibear has a lot of gold in his pocket right now, considering.
No, only 700.
Huh.
He's actually down in farm, or down in gold.
What? How is that possible?
I have no idea. They have the
For eBay
same
and farm?
KP.
Okay, well that just boggles my mind. But Volibear getting a little caught here. Oh, but
Wow.
a great nice ult to get him out.
Honestly, though.
Silas is going to use the Casio ult,
Yeah.
gets a heal, but he's just going to fall. It's too much.
There's a good Nocturnal. And...
Oh,
Oh my...
oh my god!
The Rise Ricochet.
With the Volibear.
Oh
that
my gosh. Dang, that was a disgusting combo. Great turn by AAR, or I'm sorry, by IQ. Man, Zesty is playing out of his mind. Zesty's playing crazy.
But Rihi really made that happen because Zesty Queso would have been dead if he didn't get the Rise ult out. So Rihi played by both of them, having some really good coordination.
Yeah, no, that's really good, really good. And Nanya in the chat says AR took Herald and dropped a bot before a fight. There you go. So AR took it.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you for telling us that. We were very confused.
Yep, would have been on my mind all night. But Volibear coming in, Shin might just die here. He might just get chased down.
Doesn't get the think. Shen's
I think they
okay.
can just tower dive him. Yeah.
Does he have ult?
No,
Okay,
no
well he's
flash.
put flash.
Yep. Yeah, good by IQ to keep chasing though, and realizing, okay, I mean, we can just tower dive this guy and he dies.
Yeah. IQ looking real good right now against last year's champions.
I mean, like, look at this Volibear. He can just walk wherever he wants and just take
Yeah,
whatever he wants.
Living in Nocturne's jungle.
Yeah, good for him. Dragon's up in 17 seconds though, so I'm not sure if this is the position to be if you're Volibear.
Yeah, both junglers farming topside when the dragon is spawning, so a little bit interesting there. But
And
this is a really big. Wait, what?
Silas has Shin ult, so he doesn't, or actually has CP too, but he's gonna use the Shin ult to get into that fight.
Yeah. Shen actually getting a decent trade there, but it probably won't matter too much. Now this is a really big dragon for AAR. They need this because getting on dragon or on Soul Point here would not be good at all. Rel with a pretty good ult.
Oh, Volibear can't go anywhere.
Flooded Rise now getting focused by the Nocturne, and this is really bad for IQ. Oh no, and they're all. Oh, well, the Shen ult comes out on Tristana from the Silas. Nocturne's gonna get turned on here.
Front to back.
Oh, and Tristana gets out.
Oh, for the time being.
Yeah, for the time being, right?
Oh, nice, Anya's.
Oh, Anya's. Rel is gonna fall, and oh no, I think AAR just way over chased this. They could have just taken the free dragon with the 2 kills, but they decided to chase, and they end up dropping 3 for 1 after the chase. Really, really unfortunate for them.
You mean
that
IQ?
Or IQ, yeah.
Well, they could maybe stop this though. They're really low. Oh my gosh, look at this Cassiopeia damage.
Oh, that is just crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and the flash away. She does fall, but
Dragon's going over to IQ.
oh, man. Is IQ gonna actually get this dragon? Yeah. Oh man, this is so sad for AAR.
The longest dragon fight ever.
Yeah.
He's going for the flash. I'm calling it. No, never
I
mind.
think.
That does not flash.
Yeah, he doesn't have ult either. Oh, yes, he does have ult, but he probably didn't have vision.
Jeez. Okay, so IQ 3 dragons to none, and 2 towers to none.
That is huge. Man, AAR, I just feel AAR really messed up there going for that chase. They had the free dragon.
Yeah, you should have taken the dragon. Should have just taken it.
They saw the blood in their eyes and they just got a little bit greedy.
But it was a great Cassiopeia grounding in that last fight. Like, Volley literally just couldn't get out of the fight.
Yeah, she really messed him up there. Realm,
I
a little bit of a situation here.
A little bit questionable with Cassiopeia.
Look, I'm gonna re-engage. Yeah, it looks like it, but can't quite finish off the kill. Good little skirmish there. A couple ults popped. A great vision on this bot side here for IQ.
It's hard to see what AR does here. I mean, they need a big combo.
Yeah.
But it's like, they can't win the side lane because Silas will literally just dump all over Shin.
Right.
And it seems like they can't win a team fight either. However, they did just win the team fight, but they just lost the dragon, so maybe they can win another one.
I think the Silas pick is actually so 200 IQ here, the more that I think about it, because the only way that AAR really wins here is with the Shen taking the Silas into the side lane and then making it a 5v4 in a team fight, and equalizing the pressure that way. But the thing is, Silas can almost always pretty much follow it up with his own Shen ult, because he can steal it.
Right.
So it makes things really hard for them, because that's one of their big win cons, and I don't think they have the advantage either. So they're just really in a pickle here with also being down 3 dragons.
Yeah, that's a great point. Hey, that's why they call them IQ. They have 200. So.
Exactly.
Uh-oh. This is not a fight you win, Nocturne.
The fear is going to go off, but the Volibear to follow.
Oh, Volibear's going ham.
Gosh, he is going so deep here.
Ham's the only way.
Too deep.
Yeah.
Going on anymore. Silas going in on Nocturne, but the Shen ult pops
dead.
and he's gonna be there. Silas is dead. Right out of stasis, and that's gonna be another double kill for Cassiopeia. And this Cassiopeia is getting really big. Kirbyus or level 97 Bidoof now. I mean.
Yeah, Zesty definitely tunneled there.
Yeah.
I mean, after the Nocturne ults, you just let him go. Free ulti, and I think he didn't flash, but free ulti.
Yeah.
I don't think they can stop this. I think it's foolish for them to even try. They're just all going to die for it.
That's a big throw, too. I mean, IQ had everything going for them. And, wow, they're actually doing some good damage here.
Oh, they take down one.
Going to fall. Swain pops ult, and they back off of the Baron. It looks like IQ actually hit themselves here. Crazy.
All right, that proved me wrong. This is a huge fight for IQ.
Nocturne just falls right after ulting. Oh, when the Swain gets hooked, what a nutty hook from Nautilus. He has to.
Oh no! Volibear, keep chasing Shin. You can turn back at any time to get that.
Didn't need that.
Yeah.
And now IQ actually focusing on the Baron.
Yeah, I mean this is free.
Oh yeah, it's free as hell. What is the next? Oh, the next dragon is spawning in 40 seconds. They can go straight from Baron to dragon possibly here.
I think they have some money though. 1,500 gold on Tristana.
Yeah.
They might want to back. I think they have time.
I
mean, they still have death timers here.
And I think Tristana is making a mistake.
Yeah, Tristana's gonna back. She has no mana either.
Yeah, she needs to back.
No, she's not gonna go. She's not gonna do it.
I guess they're just gonna try and really burn this dragon.
I don't know.
Want to throw, because I mean, if they really need to, they can give this up. It's not the end of the world. But they really want
it. Even if she backed now, they would be fine. I don't think. Oh, nice.
Rolling in with the rel. Oh my god. Stasis for Silent goes in. Shen ult comes down, but doesn't go through. And this is just a cleaned up fight. Yeah, I think
this game's over. They just don't have enough damage to do anything. Like Nocturne gets on Tristana. Yeah, it's like Nocturne gets on Tristana there, but it's like just doesn't do anything. And like Silas gets like a 5-man popped ult like all the way, and it just doesn't do any damage.
Yeah, and that's what I was talking about with the Nocturne. He just has no one to follow him up, so he just goes in and dies instantly every time. I think that's just over pretty much. I don't see how what kind of comeback mechanic you have here. I mean, every big objective is already done.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, somehow you stole the Elder Dragon, and then it would just be so hard. They have no map control whatsoever.
Right.
And you know IQ is going to have wards all over the place after that.
Bunkerud is playing. He's doing good this season. I like his champion pool. It's very, very different from the regular Bear League top laner.
Yeah, definitely. Plays a lot of care.
Yeah, he kind of joins Winnie, my top laner, and in the category of carry top laners.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good to see it. I mean, it's always fun to see this.
Oh yeah, definitely. It makes it a little bit more exciting.
Right.
It does relegate Zesty Queso to have to play a little bit more tanks probably, but you know, he was also a top laner before, so I think he might be a little bit used to that.
Tanks are not needed. Let's be honest here.
Oh no, I mean obviously, yeah. If you go
Full damage. 5 carry team comp.
Every time.
Yeah.
Every time. I am really impressed with IQ here. I mean, I have to say, I haven't watched many of their games, but to be doing this to AAR is really, really nice.
Yeah, and I think it hurts that AAR's, all switched around. I mean, their legendary bot lane is split up today, and also their one of the best junglers also isn't here today. So I mean, those things really affect them. But maybe in the next game they switch some of this up and they go back to their bot lane being together. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it could help, maybe.
Yeah, I'm assuming Cody is going to be back.
Oh yeah, next week or what?
Yeah, I was just seeing if you knew.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just a sub for right now.
Okay.
He better be back next week. I'm playing their team and I want some competition, I want a friendly match.
Yeah, get a little extra practice in.
So now IQ kind of just shoving it down mid with their minions and looking. I think it's just tower dive this. Let's be honest. They have volley bear. They can just tower dive anything.
I mean, they might. Honestly, I don't know. I think they are going to go tower dive. I was going to say.
Yeah, they should.
But no, I think they are. But it looks like they're just going to back off here.
I'm not sure why they're so scared to do it.
Yeah, I think if they really wanted to, they could just force something. But I mean, there's not really any need to. I mean, they can pretty much play this any way they want to. I think the beginner bots might be able to win this one.
Yeah. And Tristana just doing a ton of damage to the tower, almost killing it. Jeez. Next wave, they get it for sure. And and their mid lane's pushing in too as we speak. So someone's got to go attend to that. And it has to be Cassiopeia because it's literally their only DPS.
I'm a little bit surprised they're kind of walking in and out of the jump. I would just shove the wave and take the tower.
I have no idea why Tristana's over there. That does not make sense to me.
Okay, yeah, now they're just being a little bit overly conservative. Rel going in. Looks like a decent engage. Volibear ulting on the back line. Wayne pops his ult. Oh, this could be a big game here.
Nah, it's just not enough.
Over. I mean, IQ is just too strong.
Quadra kill for Rihi. Yeah, if this game is... Yeah, I mean, this game's over, but if this game was closer, AR could have came back. Like, that fight, Tristana jumps over the Nocturne and goes into the front line of AAR, but they just don't even have the... Like, Cassiopeia got free range of this Tristana, but they just didn't have enough damage to even kill him.
That is quite aggressive for a Tristana. Looking a little bit like Victor, I think.
Alright,
but,
yeah, I know, right?
But it isn't working out. I mean, they're just too far ahead. So, I mean, she could have just probably jumped in anywhere and then she would have been fine. But good game, great game from IQ, taking down the defending champs.
Yeah, no, I mean they looked really strong this first game. So
And I think Zesty Queso has to get the MVP for that one.
yeah, he played a great game.
So much pressure he put down, constantly ganking, stealing all kinds of jungle from Stoverade. Really well played.
Yeah, no, very impressed by that. All right, let's see what the second draft is looking like. Can you see this?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so on the left side, IIQ is so they banned Galio, Nocturne, Camille. On the right side, they banned Rise and TF, and they don't ban again, which I assume is via subs or something like that. On the left side, IQ is going to first pick Swain, so taking it away from AARs. That's interesting. I don't know who plays Swain on their team, but maybe it's their bot lane? I don't know. Can't remember. Yeah, I'm not sure. That's interesting. And then on the right side, they pick Leona, which I said they didn't play much, but it looks like they do play him. And then Jin. Which I'm confused about.
Wait, what are you confused about?
Well, Badoof's Tristana is up, and even if you're not gonna pick it ADC, you can at least like flex it and do it mid as well. You know?
Yeah, right.
That's weird.
Yeah, I think that would have been a really good call.
Yeah. Also, like Ezreal's up too, so why I don't like Jin's a weak ADC. I'm not sure. That's a weird pick.
Yeah, I'm also gonna point out here. I'm assuming this is Swain mid, Aurelia top, and I'm assuming this is Rumble mid and Fiora.
Wait, but where does the Jace go then? I think it's Swain APC.
Oh no, you're right. That's what I meant. Jace, the Jace is mid, and then the Aurelia is top. I would think. I would probably put the Jace wherever the Rumble goes, because that is. I would assume that's going to be a really rough match.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll have to see how that works out.
Yeah, and then on the left side, they pick up the Nautilus and Volibear, two pretty decent picks, and then on the right side, they pick up, I guess, Stoverade's Rumble Jungle. I think that's just Jungle Rumble. So they could put Jace in the jungle, which would be cool, and I would love to see it. Put Volibear top, Jace jungle, Irelia mid. Let's get it. And then they ban Malphite and Victor on the right side, and then on the left side they ban Orin, and they didn't like the Cassiopeia, so they banned it. And then on the right side, AR first picks Azir, which is an alright pick. I mean,
yeah,
you got to be comfortable on him. I feel he's not like the best champion right now, so it'll be interesting to see.
Very difficult champion to play.
Yeah, I agreed. And then on the left side, Jace and Irelia, which is a lot of AD, but that's fine because they kind of needed it.
Yeah.
So I think that's a pretty good round out. And then on the right side, they picked Fiora for Peter. So that's, I mean, I don't know. What do you think? Who do you think wins this?
I like IQ's team a lot more just because I feel like both teams are pretty all in, you know, pretty engaged. Like they want to like scrap and go in. But I just think IQ does that better. I mean, they just have so much more engaged tools with the Nautilus and the Volibear versus just the Leona on the other side. So I'm going to give it to IQ. But what do you think?
I don't know. I mean, Azir just seems like such a like if you don't know how to play Azir, I mean, like I'm not saying like this whoever is going mid doesn't, but I don't know. I've just never seen AR pick it, so it's kind of weird to me. Also, I don't think Rumble Jungle's that good anymore. It's not like terrible or anything, but it's definitely not like on the tier list. And then Jin is also a weird pick to me. But these could all just be comfort picks because they're switching around so much, So I'm not really sure. But I would say I'm gonna go with IQ. They have like the momentum going into this game from the last game. And also I just think that no one has like a clearly better comp. So
yeah, and I think they're putting a lot of pressure on Stoverade for this game because his Rumble ults, if they get engaged on his Rumble ult, along with the Azir is really going to be the only way they can disengage. So his ults are going to have to be like 200 IQ every time.
Right, and it looks like Kirbyus does play Azir, 100,000 mastery points. So he
Okay, he's got some
definitely,
experience.
yeah, he definitely knows how to play him. So that'll be interesting to see how he does.
All right, I will be right.
Sounds good. Let me stream this to you, Bradley. Because I'm not sure if you can even see it. Screens, one, boom, boom. You'll have to tell me if that's working. Alright, so it's going to be a Jace mid, Swain bot as we predicted, and Irelia top. So kind of as we predicted. I think we said Irelia mid. And then Rumble jungle, as we said, Azir mid. Yeah, it's all looking good. Okay. So looks like both the jungles are going to start bottom side, which makes sense. Zesty getting the volley bear again, man. If I was AAR, I would have banned that. That looked way too good to not ban. I mean, that guy. I mean, Zesty literally carried the whole entire game, especially mid game. And AAR keeping with their changes with their sub, so that's weird. I feel. Especially with the Tristana up, very strange. A big trade coming out early. Holy crap! Half healthing Azir. He's gonna pop the health potion because of it. Atrum says in chat, I feel like Azir is okay here because they engages so much on volley running in and could stop Swain from getting in. Yeah, I could see it. I just feel like it's a really hard champ to play, but I mean, as I said earlier, it looks like he does play him, so it should be interesting. Oh my gosh, some huge trade on Jhin. Jin's already lower than half health. Not a good start for AAR's bot lane.
Oh, my last roommate just got here.
Oh, that's awesome. Got the whole squad. Oh, but AAR gets level 2 first. The Jhin stun does not land, but the 4th shot does. And oh my gosh, close.
Oh,
so close. If you're not, I'll just start the back. I feel like this is a spicy matchup here.
Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fighting matchup.
Yeah.
This should be a really fun matchup to watch.
I love the carry top laners meta.
Yeah,
I'm vibing with it.
It's a lot more fun to watch than two beefy boys.
Then a Malphite hit an Orin, which was like all of season 2.
Yeah, I know. It's a little bit ridiculous. Especially Ornn, I think, is just the most boring champion to watch. Other than ulting, he just like sits like he basically just stands still. He walks so slow. He can't really fight. Oh.
A big trade. Jace running away. He's gonna.
Oh, Aurelia.
Yeah, he's in trouble. Aurelia's lives. Jace is still in a pickle. This is just a weird, like, he's gonna flash over the wall if I come. This is so dumb. Alright, he's gonna go down there.
Oh, and scumbag Stoverade taking the
Whoa,
kill.
that's what junglers are meant to do. Carry the game. Good job, Stoverade. Getting the kill. Doing what's right.
Yeah.
Giving justice to the lane. I mean, he did that all. That was all him, so.
Yeah, that's true. And Aurelia looks like TP back to lane, playing very aggressively considering she just lost a trade extremely hard.
But she's up 10 farm, so, and up with longsword currently because Fiora hasn't backed.
Yeah, Peter is gonna catch up here a little bit.
Yeah, he definitely is.
The turret. If Peter here, I would try and play pretty aggressive actually, and try and get a trade here, but not die while he's close to his turret. And then back and teleport back, so he have an HP advantage.
Yeah, I agree. That'd be smart. Rumble feeling himself. He's gonna gank from behind here. It looks like.
Yeah, Stoverade's thinking about it. Not sure
he is thinking about it.
Oh no, I think this is gonna be bad.
No, I think this is gonna be good.
They're fighting in such a big way.
Nautilus has. Oh wait, Nautilus still has flash.
Volibear just started moving down. They could.
Oh no, it's disastrous.
Need him. Oh no, this is really rough. Jin have to flash away. Balls.
I'm not sure if the Swain flash is necessary, but yeah, good play there. Good turnaround.
No.
You predicted it. Oh no, Rumble's gonna die here. As long as he walks right here.
Oh, is he gonna take the blow? Oh, he didn't do it. Does he have smite?
Yeah, okay, he's dead.
Okay, it looks like Rumble's still dead.
Dang, Zesty is saucing him up. 2-0 at the start. Oh, please, shove this in, bot lane. Jin just blue flash? Easy tower dive.
Dive, you can do this.
Push it in. Oh, Swain doesn't have any mana. Yeah, Leona's back too. I think they could have just went straight for it. Like, didn't even push up the wave, just go for it.
Yeah, I think Nautilus would have had to land a hook, though.
I agree. And Nautilus would have to take the first tower damage and flash out.
Yeah, they would have had to juggle aggro pretty well there, but they definitely could have done it.
Yeah, I mean, Jin just blew both sums, and they saw it, so...
Yeah.
And Volibear is showing his ability to 1v1 a dragon, like, no problem.
Easily.
Yeah, I wasn't close.
Oh, I'm missing the stun.
Oh, she's level 6, though.
Could get
yeah, it's over. Wait, what? No Qs. Oh.
He ran out of mana. Oh, no.
No, she just didn't have her Q. Q's only 20 mana.
Peter hasn't even teleported yet. This is actually great for Peter.
Well, he doesn't have ult, though, so he still can't.
I mean, okay, Aurelia needs to back off now.
Well,
okay, yeah.
no, but you can't leave this wave if you're Peter. That's like a whole entire level.
Honestly, if he would have stayed at the wave, I might have just all-ended him.
I wouldn't have. You lose this whole entire wave.
I mean, you still get a lot of the XP, though, and I think he could have killed him relatively quickly. I think he could have come back and gotten most of the wave still.
I think Peter just got all those, yes.
Yeah.
Bro.
Oh, that was crazy.
And
he his item.
I mean, if that lands, I think Jace just literally one-shots him. Oh my gosh, they're going for it.
Oh, he's still going in for it.
Oh no, it's a mistake.
He's
yeah, he's just dead.
He's not going to make it out of this one.
Yeah, that's a big shutdown to get to. Oh, Azir goes, no, close.
So
wait,
close.
Jace is just going to go down here. Holy crap.
Oh,
good try by Rihi. So I saw what he's going for.
So Jace is going to burn both sums there and come out with nothing. That's really... And Azir's scale is so incredibly better than he does.
Yeah, that both... I mean, Stover is huge off of that, and also Jace, that feels so bad.
Yeah. And AAR definitely has the late game advantage here, so this is not good for IQ at all. As I said, Erna goes in, but might be a mistake, honestly.
Oh, he's just zoning him out. Swain can't even do damage.
Just the 1v1.
Oh, he's going for it. That's an overstep.
Now she went too
yeah, that's
far.
way too far.
That is very aggressively out of play.
Oh, Jin's dead too. She doesn't have flash.
Jin's getting CC'd to death here.
Dang.
Oh my god. Nautilus basically 1v1s him.
Nice play by IQ's bot lane.
I think the supports are just basically the carries this game. The ADCs aren't even doing anything.
Sounds about right. Man, it's really, really bad that Jace is 0-2 right now. He, as a Jace, who really needed a strong start, especially against an Azir. I'm not even sure if he can even 1v1 him at this point.
I feel like if he gets one good Shock Blast combo, it's a lot more doable, but the Shock Blasts have just not been landing lately. Oh, good stun by Aurelia. Nice little trade there. Peter falling a little bit behind in farm.
About a 1k gold lead for IQ, though.
Yeah.
Even after that Stove Raid big play.
Yeah.
And if you're Stove Raid, I think you drop Rift Herald mid. Makes the most sense to me.
I definitely agree. And you know what? If I'm Rihi here, I really am trying to find a way to shove in and just roam and get out somehow, because it's gonna be so hard to solo kill the Azir.
Yeah, you're screwed.
Yeah.
In fact, I just don't think he can solo kill the Azir. He just gets pushed back if he does try to.
And he has so much. Azir just has so much range too. I mean, how do you even ever get on him at this point unless you flash? But the only way you can really do that is if you can one shot him,
and you can't. So it's like if you flash in, you're just dead.
Yeah, and not only is Rihi behind, but he also went tier, which isn't bad, but it is going to take down his damage a lot in the early game here.
And he's losing a whole entire wave to tower.
Oh no, yeah, that's really unfortunate.
Went to go get those.
Really good job of shooting in.
It's 2 of them.
Okay, he gets a couple.
Stoverade forgetting he has Rift Herald, trying to sweep. and now it's going to be a forced Rift Herald. Let's see if they actually push it down. Wait, I have solo kill.
Oh no.
Jen.
Having a flash again. I mean, I think you just got that flash back.
I'm not sure how to go back, but something happened.
That's unfortunate for Stoverade right there. But, I mean, look, he's got 3 of the 4 kills on the team. You can cut him some slack. Oh, Azir maybe getting picked.
Oh my gosh.
Holy ults over the Azir ult. That is huge.
And that's... Yeah, alright. So, actually, I guess it doesn't matter if you have an Azir. The Volibear just jumps over the wall.
Yep. That's the frustrating thing about Volibear.
Yep.
It's a little bit
Stop Volibear. Yeah, stop Volibear's engage. Nope. Literally jumps over the wall. Alright.
It's literally impossible.
Yeah, so 2 for 0 plus... I mean, a lot of things to happen. 2 for 0 for IQ, a dragon, and a failed rift for AAR.
Yeah, and IQ has been all over these dragons in this series.
Yeah, AAR just hasn't had much river pressure, it feels.
Yeah, and interestingly enough, I mean, with having the worst early game, AAR comes out to an early lead, but actually falls behind now, which is really unfortunate for them. I mean, they're still in it, but for sure, but that's really bad, especially being down 2 dragons.
Yeah, and meanwhile, Fiora got a solo kill, so that's going to be huge. If she can control the side wave, or side lane, that'll be a big advantage.
Oh man, and it's going to be Infernal Soul too. That is going to be really bad for AAR if IQ gets that.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage. Irelia backing? He's going to TP back probably, yeah.
Yeah. Wait, did Peter solo kill Aurelia?
Yeah, while they failed the rift, solo kill one down out.
I didn't even notice that. That's crazy huge for them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now if Peter can literally just take over the side lane.
What happened? Did he parry a stun?
I have literally no idea.
I think Kirbyus is fine here. Not on the same page, Nautilus and Rihi.
Probably good that they're not on the same page because Rihi probably dies there if he goes for it.
This is just a dead rumble, I think. Yeah.
That is sad.
Tough. That's tough.
Yeah, this is what I was saying. There's just no river control for for AAR.
Right, and that's also a shutdown. And the only person who had a shutdown on AAR was Stoverade. And that's a lot of going over to IQ.
And a whole entire mid turret.
Yeah, and you know what? That went over to Jace too. That's gonna get him back in the game.
Yeah, he probably has 1,500. Oh my gosh, Volibear has 3,000 gold.
Oh my god, he is so strong.
This might be an overextension. Yep, you're dead.
I don't know about. Oh my god,
it's not worth it though. It's just a support.
They need to stop overextending for these plays.
Yeah,
They're
I didn't
just
get that
throwing
one.
back and forth.
Oh, if you're AR here, go all in. All in.
Wayne ulting in.
You guys win this.
3v2. This is really ballsy.
Wait.
Oh my god!
Literally one shot.
No
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Totally impossible. Oh, Nautilus getting hit by the stun. He's
yeah.
gonna
I don't know what that was from IQ. 4
That
members
was
go down for
weird.
free.
This is an interesting game right here.
So the 4K gold lead, or whatever it was, is now down to a 1.5K gold lead.
Yeah.
So just like that, it swings right back.
Wow, that is crazy. Oh man, it's just they just keep overextending. If people would just stop racing, I mean, this game would have been, decided pretty much already.
Yeah, definitely agree. Zero Turret goes down in the mid lane.
Yep.
And Rift Herald is up, so it'll be interesting to see what happens there.
Yep.
Whether, I mean, IQ still has the pressure on the map, so I assume they'll get it, but, who knows?
Yeah. I mean, I think I'd rather be AAR in this situation, but it's pretty tough because I mean all those plates in mid were really big for their team, and there's been a couple shutdowns thrown back and forth between both teams. So the gold lead is in AAR's favor, or I mean is in IQ's favor right now. But again, they do have the worst late game in my opinion.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be one to see how it plays out.
Yeah, I think I would agree. Like, I would rather be in AR's position. I think they just need to chill out for a bit. Maybe go for a pick instead of a team fight here right before this dragon.
Yeah, I agree.
But other than that, I mean, they have this Fiora just chilling up here, doing her thing. I think she still wins the 1v1, but I'm not exactly sure. I guess we're about to see, hopefully.
Stun or parries the stun, then she does. But see, okay, Peter's gotta be attacking when Aurelia goes in for that stun, because he was just letting the Aurelia hit him and like trying to dodge the stun, but he's gotta be doing both.
Yeah, he's needs to kite back.
And he needs to be using that parry in a more effective way.
I agree. Oh, the Jhin, there's no way they can contest this anymore. Jin's like 2 HP.
It's gone. It would be a big mistake to fight this now.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, just let it go. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Just fight for the next one. As I said, just stall it out.
I mean, it all kind of a big deal. Puts them on soul point, but I mean, you just can't do it.
Oh, yeah, you literally just can't.
Yeah.
Both top laners back at the same time.
Yep. Aurelia does not have TP. Peter does, but it doesn't matter. I don't think they're just going to take this anyway. Rumble coming down just for some damage and annoyance, but it's not going to do anything.
Yeah, I think that's a final. I mean, it's going to be up before you need it anyways.
Yeah, it's a low CD.
It's already 1/4 of the way up.
Yeah. God, that's a really low CD.
83 seconds.
Oh, it's 83? Oh, that's actually longer than I would have thought. I thought it was going to be like 60.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, I think AR's still chilling. Just keep farming up. The Azir is going to start doing a ton of damage.
Yeah, definitely. That's their saving grace, I think. Azir is just so amazingly good late game along with Fiora.
Right, and it looks like they're going to get this Rift Herald because they sent Leona up here, so it's actually a 3v2.
Yeah. You know, I feel like Peter should be able to win these 1v1s fairly easily.
Nautilus is on the way.
Actually, you know what? He's down in items right now. I'm not sure if that's just because he has it back or if that's because of the farm lead, but...
Oh, nice ult.
Oh, nice for 0 in second.
Irelia's ult misses, too.
Wow, great play by 97 Bidoof. Nautilus ult comes out, but he's still... Oh, man, that is... Oh, Swain just running in like a train out of nowhere. Volibear comes in, too. They're split, though. This is a really weird but he...
Oh, my gosh, it's a close fight. Can they turn it? Volibear's still full health. I think he wins this. Go in.
Around... Zesty trying to get on Bidoof.
If
now they're just...
If I was Zesty there, I think I would just straight went in.
Yeah,
I think you win this.
Yeah, it's hard to just go make that decision to go into a 1v3 like that, but I think he could have done it.
For sure.
For sure.
Yeah, it is tough.
Mm.
Dang, a really close fight coming out.
Yeah, definitely.
But I mean,
that was one closer than I thought it would be, honestly.
Yeah, but in favor of AAR, so they're doing exactly what they needed to do. So now it's down to a 500 gold lead, just like that.
A rift coming down. This is going to be the second turret going down for AAR. A nice return play by IQ to have the heads up, thinking to immediately push that back.
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't hate AAR's position here still, but they're just losing so much control by losing that second tier mid lane turret. That hurts a lot. It's going to be tough for them to come back from that.
Right. So now they send Jace up here with Fiora, which I don't think is a good idea because I think Fiora can destroy this guy.
That is interesting.
Yeah, here he goes. Wait, what?
God, the parry.
On what?
Lifetime.
Wait, what did he even parry? Did he parry the knockback?
He parried the knockback.
Holy, that is luck.
The short animation too. That's nuts.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it wasn't luck, and just I don't know. Peter's either a god or, but yeah, that's kind of what I expected though when I saw the Jace go up there.
Yeah.
Oh, but here comes.
I'm surprised they did that. Oh, Aurelia going in.
Wait, it's not under tower. She could actually win this. Oh my gosh.
That
was like 8 interactions in 1 second. She's out.
Nice little escape there.
Yeah, she's out. Not even close.
I have to say, this Bone Guard guy.
He's pretty good.
He's a fun guy to watch play.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
It's very exciting. He's aggressive too. I like it.
I know. So hopefully IQ has learned their lesson and never puts Jace in a side lane again with Fiora.
You would hope, right? You would hope.
Right. And hopefully they keep letting Irelia bully her. Oh my gosh, some insane damage.
Almost just dead.
Wow.
That was crazy.
Oh, this is perfect. Let him run into you, Swain.
Waynolt comes out. Oh, a good Zanya's there buying time.
Oh, I don't know about that flash.
Ops.
Why?
Oh my god. For what killed Fiora there, but it was a lot of damage.
I think Swain doesn't need a flash there, though. He flashes out of the team? Like, don't you want to pop the whole entire team with him?
Yeah, no, if you're gonna pop your ult, you should just stay in.
Yeah, just stay in. I think he could have gotten a lot more damage off.
Yeah, definitely. But it ends up working out for them nonetheless. That's really, oh my god, that's soul. That's soul for IQ.
Yeah.
AR. That
That's
was
not
a
good.
big throw.
It's still winnable, though. Still winnable.
Oh yeah, no, it's still winnable for sure. It's just it makes it a lot harder.
Definitely agreed. Jace probably one-shots people now.
Oh, I would 100% agree. I think if he gets on the Azir, the Jhin, the Rumble,
Yeah, they're
probably
dead.
the Leona, but I think he can. I think he can one-shot everyone else.
Yeah, I would agree.
I still wouldn't put him up against the Fiora though.
Oh no, please don't.
Yeah.
Fiora or Irelia's gonna get this bot tower though. No contest. No one is even walking.
Yep. Wait, was Peter on AAR before?
Yep. Last season he was.
Oh, okay. I totally forgot about that.
Swain is dead.
Oh, another.
Oh wait.
Dude,
Oh, this is a beautiful Swain ult. Yep.
Oh,
Huge.
no,
It backfires.
Raid falls, the Duke falls.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and Leona falls too with the blast play.
Oh no. And Jace 1v1s the Fiora? Rihi says.
Made a mistake again.
Rihi. No, yeah, he won that one. No, Rihi said, F you, Bradley, F you, Trevor. I'm going to prove you wrong. Wow, okay.
That is really, that might be all she wrote.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Baron and Dragon Soul. plus having 2 mid turrets down already, they're probably at least gonna get a couple more off this bear, and it's gonna be real tough from here on out. It's also gonna be the 5K gold lead coming out for them.
Right. And I think if I yeah, if IQ wins this, they will go into tied first place in Group B, so pretty big chance here.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, it's definitely not looking good after that for AR.
Yeah, I actually don't even know what the standings are. I need to go on the website real quick and check that.
Well, yours truly is in first in Group B.
Oh, okay. Is that which group are we on? Are we in?
You're in Group A.
Okay. Who's first place in our group?
GGG, the team you played tonight.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my!
Oh.
Wow! Double solo kill. Oh, and Irelia wins this.
Leona might be in trouble too. She's gonna.
Our favorite Bone Gurud is killing it. Oh, that gen is just dead. Nope. Flashes and heals.
My God, it's just constant fighting in this game.
I know.
And Bone Guard going for the BF sword. I think that means he's going GA. Wow, he is going a really squishy build, but he's going to be doing a lot of damage. Oh,
Boom.
Jin just literally just deletes.
American Sniper.
Team.
Yeah, this game is 8 to 10k gold lead now.
It's looking rough for AAR at this point, to say the least.
Yeah.
I mean, even
Fiora gets her ult off? No, it gets deleted.
Instantly dies. Azir killing the Nautilus, though. This is a little bit of a closey,
Oh?
actually. Aurelia falls?
Oh
and
no, Swain's ult hasn't popped. Oh my, huge play for Azir.
For Badoo. Huge plays out of him.
Yeah. Holy, that's huge.
Yeah, that's really big. It at least saves the game for a little bit. Elder spawning in 1 minute 40, that's going to be really important. That's probably their only comeback condition here for AAR.
Right. I don't even know how they walk up to Elder, though.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to have to... I think they're either going to have to do something sneaky or get a pick.
I mean, Rumble is not a good smite, or, like, Dragon Stealer, so...
Yeah, and he doesn't have flash, he just used it, so
Oh,
that's
yeah,
not
they're
gonna
shrewd.
be difficult. Yeah, it's going to be a bit tricky here for them.
But it doesn't... 50 seconds and Volibear go on top for a pick.
I don't know if I agree with this, but I mean it might work.
Oh, I mean,
Peter
Fiora's
really
definitely
gone.
dead.
Yeah, he's dead. And the other's still. Oh, no, yeah, he's dead. And they're still gonna have time to walk down here, so it ends up working out for them.
But they're not walking down?
They say screw that.
Oh, if you're AAR, you just stick on the Elder. F it.
Yeah, I would.
Let him get another inhib. It doesn't even matter. No way. They're gonna try to go contest it. They're gonna try to contest a 5v4 when they could have gotten an Elder.
I mean, you're gonna lose a lot, sure. Like you're at least gonna lose one, if not. No, you're gonna lose all your inhibs if you Elder, but
The game's over now.
For now. Yeah, with
It's
Elder.
GG.
Yeah, you just there's no possible way you could be literally Faker. You could have 5 Fakers on your team if you're AAR,
Yeah.
and you would not.
AR's best chance there was just to burn it down, and even if they do come, like try to contest, like just keep trying to burn it down.
Right. And see, now they're gonna try and fight for it, but
And
they just
oh
have no,
my gosh, Fury literally gets deleted.
literally as soon as he teleports, Zesty literally just killing everybody. He might get a pentakill here. Oh, he doesn't.
Oh!
He doesn't. Penta.
He could have.
Could have.
They're calling GG already. AR's done with the game. This might be the first surrender of it, barely.
Maybe. Bidoof wants to go for the 1v5 with the turret. He says, I got this. Makes a little move.
Oh shoot! But he's dead now.
Oh, he's so dead. He's so dead. And that's gonna be the game.
Yeah, there you go.
And a clean sweep by IQ. Wow, I don't know who would have saw that coming.
Yeah, and they join SCD, number 1 in Group B.
Oh, nice.
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 Volleyball rooting his KDA. He doesn't even care. He's not. Zesty's showing us he's not a KDA player. I would have never done that personally, but.
Oh yeah, no, you can't sacrifice the KB.
Oh no. And if there's someone in their fountain, you're not tower diving them because you need to kill.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Always.
You don't just go in for no reason, though.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you go. So, 2 2-0s tonight. We've been streaming for 3 hours and 20 minutes, and the first series tonight, the co-streamer here, Really Bad Zed, was in the game, and they 2-0'd. IOL 2-0s GGG. And now, let's see what that looks like in the standings. Let's pull them up really quick.
Yeah, I'd be curious about that.
Oh yeah, you can see it now, or can you? I don't even know.
After the Discord closes, I'll be able to.
There you go. So yeah, top Ice Near Lanes is. Wait, what? That doesn't make sense.
Whoa! Ice in our lanes?
Oh, I don't think that's right. Match wins. Match. Oh, you drawled. You never got 2 in your lane or in your group. All right, so yeah, IOL number 1 in the whole entire league, and number 1 in their group as well. GGG close behind, and then you know.
Wait, somehow it was his first place in out of group standings, but they're last place in their division.
They got 2 twice. That's what happens.
Wait, so the out of group is it's not like the whole their whole.
No, it's literally just the out of group games.
Oh, okay.
So this is the third tiebreaker. It actually doesn't really matter because what are the odds it goes to the third tiebreaker? Very slim, very very slim. Yeah. And then Group E, IQ and SCD are now tied. And then Ham and How and AAR are tied for second, or I guess like third and fourth. I don't know.
Oh, who would have seen that coming? Last year's champions being in third place.
They don't have much longer to go too. They only have 3 more games in the division and in group, so they gotta go quick.
Definitely.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for streaming with me, Bradley, and I hope everyone has a good night who's watching the stream right now. And yeah,